Why don't you go see your boyfriend?
Yeah, he's got a nice room. He won't have it long. He left a call for 7 a.m.
See if we can figure out something.
Listen to your
Hi guys. So I said at about 1 I was gonna take a nap. If anyone was in Court Vibes stream. And I literally have not slept yet. I was like trying to take a nap. So if I look tired, it's because I am. Hey Steve. Phoebe is trying very hard to get my attention. So if anything goes flying, you know why. See, that's it. Not that exciting. Before I go to Fleischer, I think I'm gonna hop in on this because she's gonna take it down.
At a bond is whether you can be released today on your own or whether you'd have court hearings and other places
Okay.
directed by the court. And if there's any change to your
We are gonna have to do 1.25 for now because this judge takes things down really fast.
contact information, address, email, or telephone number, you must notify the court and the public defender if they continue to represent you. I'm going to release you on your own personal recognizance. I'm going to set a backup cash bond of $5,000 if you fail to come to court or if you violate any of your conditions. That's the minimum bond you're going to face if you end up back in custody. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Walker, what questions, if any, do you have for me?
What are you gonna do for the rest of your day?
What am I going to do for what?
For the rest of your day?
Well, I still have 1, 2, 3 more people to see, and then I'll be back again bright and early tomorrow.
On Sunday?
Yep, we have court every day of the year in Washtenaw County, and that falls on the magistrates to handle that in addition to our regular dockets. We don't want you lingering in jail longer than you need to be.
Right, that's good.
Yes, I agree. All right, so you are all set. Ms. White, anything further?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
All right, Mr. Emmons, anything further?
No, thank you.
All right, Mr. Walker, you're all set. You can stand up and go to the door. We're going to get your paperwork to you as soon as we can. Thank you. Best of luck.
Thanks. Have a great day.
You too.
She obviously gave him a PR bond because he wouldn't be that happy if he was having to pay money.
It is getting hot. What's your name, sir?
Woods.
Mr. Woods. We're kind of out of alpha order. All right, Mr. Woods, you are here today on WCSD 25-48377. Good afternoon to you. I'm Magistrate Garwood. I'm going to be handling your case today. Tell me your full and complete name for the record with your middle name.
Leon Lee Woods.
Thank you. A little bit of housekeeping before we get too far into your case. The camera in the courtroom's in an odd spot, so it looks like I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at a monitor so I can actually see you. Second, the courthouse is closed to the public. The public has the right to hear and see what's happening here in the courtroom. So all of our cases are being broadcast live on our YouTube channel. We'll take it off when we're done. And last, we're doing this by Zoom. If something happens that you can't hear or see me, let me know right away. Otherwise, I assume everything's going just fine, okay?
All right.
Perfect. So we'll start with your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you can't afford an attorney, the court will refer you to the local appointing authority for them to make investigation as to representation. You've already spoken with Ms. White today. She will continue to assist you today. I'll sign that referral today as well. You also have the right, I'm sorry. You also have the right to a probable cause conference within 14 days, a preliminary examination within 21 days, and you have the right to a trial. Do you understand your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. We'll proceed with appearances by counsel. We'll start with the people.
Your Honor, Jonathan Evans on behalf of the people.
Assistant Public Defender Sandra White on behalf of Ileana Woods. Waive formal reading of the complaint and stand mute.
Thank you. Mr. Woods, I'm not going to go through the details of the complaint with you because you've already had a chance to review that information with counsel. You will have more time to do so as your case proceeds. She's indicated that you are going to stand mute. So I will enter a plea of not guilty for you. I'm going to schedule you for your next court date. That'll be a probable cause conference in front of Judge Simpson, July 31st at 9 a.m. or as soon thereafter as your case can be called. That's at the 14A1 District Court. We will get you a notice to appear. You'll receive additional information from the public defender. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Next thing we need to address is bond. There are two parts to bond. Bond conditions. Those are things the court tells you you can and cannot do. If you violate a condition, you're subject to immediate arrest. The other side of bond is whether you can be released on your own or whether you'd have to post a bond in order to be released. Before I make any decisions regarding bond or bond conditions, I will hear from the people and I'll hear from the public defender. We did hear testimony today from the Sheriff's Department regarding what allegedly took place on the day in question. We also checked, and I don't see any criminal history for you. I also have a risk assessment done by our Community Corrections Department. So with that, we'll hear from Mr. Emmons.
Your Honor, I think I don't recall there being any criminal history. Let me just double check for Mr. Woods.
We didn't see one.
Yeah, I didn't catch anything either, but I was obviously very concerned about the events as I'm sure was testified to in front of Your Honor. But the presence of a gun and fleeing at a high speed. Well, I can't say that it was a high speed, but fleeing within a residential neighborhood that he had disobeyed a stop sign at some point in time. And then while tossing this gun outside of the car that was recovered by civilians and then turned over to the police. So given all of that, I do think that the court should consider placing him on a tether just so that we can kind of monitor to make sure that he's has some kind of constant reminder of his duty to the court as the case moves forward.
Thank you. Ms. White.
As stated, Mr. Woods has no criminal history. He is 19 years old. He does work full-time at SBM, which is a janitorial service located at the airport. He will appear for all of his court dates. He is a resident of Michigan, and we are asking for a PR bond.
Who do you live with?
No, well, I was in the process of getting my apartment, which was yesterday, so nobody at the moment.
Who do you live at the address that you gave me?
Oh, at that address, I don't live there anymore. That's just the address that's still on file, but it's my uncle's house.
So if you weren't in custody right now, where would you be laying your head tonight? At the uncle's house?
No, at the apartment that I was supposed to have got yesterday.
Okay, I don't know what that means. Did you already sign a
No, in jail because he'd be in custody.
lease and you're picking up the keys?
No, I was supposed to take my money there yesterday and pick up the keys.
What city is that in?
It's in Romulus.
Okay. Does uncle know that you use his address?
Yeah.
So you're 19?
Yes, ma'am.
Your birthday's in a couple days, right? Like
Yeah.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are way too many young people with guns. And in this circumstance, it's alleged that you were pulled over for a traffic stop and then you sped away through a residential neighborhood, disregarded a stop sign, took a turn, tossed your gun. People saw you toss the gun and the gun was recovered. That's a problem. There's no reason that somebody who is 19 should, one, be driving away from the police, should be speeding through a residential area, or should have a gun. And it was a stolen gun as well. So not your gun, someone else's gun.
Mm.
That's a problem for the court. Where do you work?
SBM. It's a custodial job.
Okay, how long have you worked there?
I was supposed to start next week. I just finished my orientation and stuff.
Okay, and how many days of orientation did you do?
I did one.
1 day of orientation, when was that?
This was on Tuesday.
Did you fill out all of your paperwork to start?
Yes, ma'am.
Did they pay you for orientation?
I'm getting paid next week for orientation.
Okay, how many hours are you gonna work?
It's 40 hours a week,
Okay.
8 hours a day.
Do you own any other firearms?
No, ma'am.
Any other firearms in your car, in your bag, at uncle's house?
No, ma'am.
So where's all of your stuff?
It's inside the vehicle that they towed, and they told me I couldn't get my stuff, my wallet inside of there with my credit cards, my cards, my social.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set the following bond conditions for you. You are not to use, purchase, or possess any alcohol, any illegal drugs, or any marijuana. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You're not allowed to leave the state without prior permission of the court. You are not to purchase or possess any firearms, ammunition, any gun components, or any dangerous weapons, or anything that can be fashioned as a weapon. You're not to be with anyone who has any firearms, ammunition, gun components, or dangerous weapons. Do not assault, terrorize, frighten, intimidate, threaten, harass, molest, or stalk anyone. Do not violate any criminal law. You're required to appear for all of your court hearings and other places as directed by the court. All of your conditions, they will exist whether you're in custody or out of custody, and they remain in full force and effect until changed by the court. You must notify the court and the public defender of any change in address, email, or telephone number. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is a hard one for me because you're not even 20 years old. You have a stolen gun. You're fleeing from the police. But then you tell me that you're about to start a new job.
Mhm.
And so you put the court in a really interesting position of what to do with you. I don't want you to not have your job. I want you to have housing. I want you to move forward. But I can't figure out what you're doing that got you here. Do you still have contact with your uncle? Do you have a good relationship with him?
No, ma'am.
Normally, I like Sandra White, the public defender, but why is she being so quiet? This man is about to incriminate himself. The questions that the magistrate is asking him, those questions are going to lead him down a bad road, and there's no coming back from that. And she isn't speaking up. She hasn't said, like, these are allegations. The magistrate is wording it like, you did these things. Why did you do these things? Like, that's all leading him to a gray area. She needs to be like, excuse me, Your Honor, actually, these are allegations. And Mr. whatever your name is, 19-year-old, you shouldn't respond. Or I caution you, anything you say can and will be used against you. She's just sitting there like chilling.
No. Mom, dad?
No.
No.
Mm.
No other relatives?
No.
No. You're just out in the world by yourself?
Yes, ma'am. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna get an apartment, which was supposed to be yesterday.
Yeah. But you have funds to do that? So did you leave a prior job?
Yeah, I got funds for it. Yeah.
From a prior job?
Yes, ma'am.
I hate this case. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna require that you be tethered prior to your release from jail. I wanna know where you are.
Mhm.
I don't like the idea that you at this moment in time don't really have somewhere where you're laying your head. What city is the apartment in?
It's at Romulus.
Okay, and what city is the job in?
Romulus is at the airport. Romulus Airport.
Okay.
I got.
We're
My
gonna
bad.
tether you to make sure we know where you are.
Yes, ma'am.
That tether can't be placed until Monday. We've already made a request for a tether agent to come in and tether somebody else. Hopefully somebody can come in. If they can't, then they won't be there until Monday.
Okay.
I'm gonna release you on your own personal recognizance. I'm gonna set a backup cash bond of $10,000.
Mhm.
If anything goes wrong, it's gonna be 10 grand.
Okay.
Not gonna be a second chance.
Yes, ma'am.
You are too young to be in this circumstance. Yes, you
Yes,
agree?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Emmons, anything further?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. White,
Nothing further. Thank you.
all right. You have a question?
Yeah. So about my ID and my clothing in the vehicle that they towed, is there a way I can get it back?
Yeah, you
Right.
have to follow the regular procedure to get your vehicle out.
No, not the vehicle. I'm talking about my wallet and my clothing.
And where is that? It's in the car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll have to go to that unit to wherever your car is And usually if you don't have the money to get the car out, they'll at least let you get your stuff out of the car.
The person car that it is like, haven't been seen for quite some time, so it wouldn't be a way for them like to get it out.
What she said was you can still
What
get
you're
your
telling
stuff.
me, what you're telling me is you're driving somebody else's car.
Mhm.
And you don't know where that person is.
They haven't been seen in quite some time.
Okay, we're counsel and I, you're gonna stay where you are for just a minute. Counsel and I are gonna go into a breakout room for just a minute.
Yeah, you see, that's what I was saying. Lawyers should have spoken up. Because he just got himself in a worse situation. If the lawyer had have cautioned him. Oh. She should have said, I've got this. Hi, Devins. Steve, the thing is, like, I can't remember his real name. I call him Jared because he just reminds me of a Jared. Raid Murad, I think, in 36th. He's a public defender. He will fight for his clients better than I've seen a lot of paid attorneys fight for them. He has got their back, and he will say, like, listen, I know you've told me this. I'll make sure the judge hears it. And then when the client tries to speak and they're not supposed to, he will literally shout over them like, stop, 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 stop. So he won't let the judge hear. Like, he will literally overtalk in terms of volume. Free lawyers and free advice is always worth the money. I can't remember what I was watching the other day on your channel, Broken Baker, and I was dying of laughter, but I was trying so hard to focus that I decided I wasn't going to say anything in chat because once I got sucked in, I knew I was going to be absolutely absorbed. But it was super funny. And I think it might have been during that high school trial. You know, the one. Good thing he has that bracelet. What is it for? Looks like a hospital one. Oh, they're back. No, the party where it was the fight over a beer. Raul, Lido, in jail, I presume.
Mr. Woods.
Yes.
All right, we're back on the record on WCSD 25-48377. Just a smidge of advice for you. In the future, when you're in court and people are asking you questions, less is more. Do you know what that means?
Or
Okay, I think we got a thumbs up
attorney.
on that. That's the time when you can actually say yes, but in general, less is more. It's important to listen to the questions that you are asked and just try to answer those particular questions. Because when you volunteer about
No, actually, I'm sorry. That makes me really annoyed because also most often the way that a judge or a magistrate will almost blatantly ignore the defendant in directing questions to the attorney creates a situation where the person can't accidentally say too much. The judge is speaking to the attorney. The judge does not ask the person questions and the attorney chills and doesn't say all of this. His attorney should absolutely be saying this. More importantly, she should have said it before he got himself in this worse situation. Oh, that makes me mad.
Bunch of information, you potentially put yourself in harm's way, and you sometimes admit things that you don't want to admit on the record.
Mm-hmm.
You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. As far as your car, as far as the car, not your car, is concerned, all I can suggest to you is that you go to wherever it has been impounded and that you ask if they will allow you to get your things. If you're not the owner of the car and you don't have permission to be driving the car, no one is going to release that car to you.
Mhm.
In my experience, but
Mhm.
I don't know. And the other thing I would say to you is, you know, at 19, stolen gun, car, and we don't know what happened to that person, technically no place to live, trying to get this job, you're kind of at a critical point in your life. You got to find your people, right? And you got to figure out who those people are, who are in your corner, who are going to help you. And now is the time to do that. So if the relationship isn't great with mom and dad, if the relationship isn't great with uncle, maybe it's time to revisit that because you need some help.
Mhm.
Okay. So while you are awaiting your tether, I encourage you to think about that. And you can ignore my advice, and I take no offense if you do, but just human to human, it's time to find your people and get the help that you need so you can have some success in your life. You're 19. You can recover from pretty much anything at the age of 19, but you got to surround yourself with good people, get a job, find a way to lift yourself up and be a productive part of society, right? Otherwise, you're headed nowhere fast, and you know that. $10,000 backup bond in the event that anything goes wrong. Anything further, Ms. White?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
All right, we're gonna get your paperwork over to you at the jail.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you, but I encourage you to have none. Any questions for me?
No, ma'am.
Perfect. You should stand up and go to the door quickly. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Two.
Your Honor, may I get the names of the last two people that you have?
I have Malik Wallace and James Willie.
I did not see either of those two people.
All right, once they're seated, we'll get you into a breakout room.
I think they told me the jail said since there wasn't paperwork, they didn't think they were going.
Yeah, it came in at the last minute for each of them.
All right, thank you.
Naughty corner.
Updating the changes in statutes.
You can come in. Yeah, come on.
Oh, we have paperwork from Malik Wallace and James Willie or Wiley. Thank you. Sir, what is your name?
Malik Wallace.
Okay, Mr. Wallace, what I'm going to do, I'm Magistrate Garwood. I'll handle your case in just a few minutes. Before that, I'm going to put you into a breakout room so you can privately speak with Ms. White from the Public Defender's Office, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
I actually want to see if I can find in my archives one of the 36 hearings that I'm talking about. Just bear with me, it's a different window, not just a different tab. Because Chrome plugins are my least favorite thing, but I need them. Let's see. The whole channel got taken down, so I can't just go there. Ordinarily, I'd be watching that on a weekend. And I don't remember when they got taken down. Let's see, 134. Okay. I'm gonna switch. Do you know what? Let's actually switch to this now. And then I'll go back to 134.
Hey, Manny. Yeah, come on out. Okay, can you have him come up, please? Hey, Greg, you're next.
Spoken to Garcia, Judge, and he told me himself he made the mistake. He thought he gave himself enough time to get here from Baytown, where he works for Exxon. He did not. He called the very next day, asked if he could come in and test. They told him no, and that they were going to.
I'm sending him for right now.
Okay, that's fine. I just want to let you know.
Now,
it wasn't him trying to.
This again, you will go to jail. Do you understand? I will not entertain any excuses. I don't care. Do you have a docket? Do you have top of page 13? Please. Yeah. Yeah, right now. Please. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. Maybe
you have to come back.
You want me to wait for him to come back?
No, zoom in, you know.
Okay, perfect. I will. Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Deputy, do you mind hitting the button down there on the sound bar, please? Just one time. There should be a power button on the side.
I need snacks and stuff. BRB.
Greg, say something.
Hey, can you hear me?
No.
I heard a hello. It's on there.
No?
Okay. Greg?
Yeah. He's got court upstairs on the 15th to address the.
Hold on, is this person in jail or on bond?
They're in jail.
840, Your Honor.
Thanks.
I was just gonna roll him to Friday, if that's okay, because he goes to felony on the 15th.
Okay, mine is on.
Sure.
Order in court.
You want to roll that to Friday?
Yes, please, Judge.
Okay.
And then next one is Miguel Garcia. His mother bonded him out. I think you're familiar with Mr. Garcia. You were out. Judge Ross was on the bench, so he anyway didn't change anything. Obviously, bond was kept the same. Mom did bond him out. This is the kid was dirty that was fighting with his brother.
Miguel Garcia, come up.
And the state has made recs, but I just want a little time on it.
Okay, I'm sending him for a test now. Do you know when he got out?
I'm assuming Friday, Saturday is when.
Okay, I'm sending you for a drug test right now, Mr. Garcia. You will be required to test almost 2 times a week. Do you understand? The next time you test positive, I will double to triple your bond. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, take your seat from the jury box.
He was released on the 6th.
Hmm?
On the 6th.
Okay, so it's been nearly a week. Okay, hopefully he's behaving himself.
Do you want me to just come back on later, Judge?
Yeah, or I can just, I know your number. I can get a hold of you.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Is that all you got?
That's all I have.
Okay. Yeah, on Garcia, mom bonded him out. I'm sending him for a drug test now. And then we're gonna see if he'll have to come back. Hey, Trinidad, come on.
It's not a state fugitive bond I'm requesting.
Okay,
Black. She's here on vacation. They're in an Airbnb. Still 2 T-Cole certified, ranter. She has a warrant in Virginia. She owns a restaurant in Virginia. She is in Virginia. She just want to get a bond so she can go back and have, they already hired an attorney in Virginia when she got taken into custody. I just talked to her family. I shot her the information that I had to try to find that bond or find where that bond's at so they can try to either post it, but until then, she just wants to get, so she can get this out of this Airbnb and go back to Virginia now.
I'm not opposed to a bond, Your Honor. The charge is make false statement to obtain property in U.S. currency, and
Okay.
it's above a. I wouldn't be opposed to $25.
Thousands.
you done?
Thousands.
Well, he said 2,500. You said what? How much? Okay, I'll split the puppy. Okay.
I'll have the family, I'm gonna explain to her what she needs.
Bring her Black, yeah. So the bond, let's,
This is not my way also. I can't.
1750. Should we make it just 2,000?
I was in 1750, what you said.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, hey. 1750, please, on bottom of 40.
Hey, let me know if the bond is taken care of by the attorney there. At that point, I'll dismiss it.
Okay.
Let me print out the waiver withdrawal right now. So you're printing out the receipt for her right now?
From THAs. Okay. I have. No, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we need it. So we'll do those next. Mr. Anderson, who are you here on?
Judge, I was here just, my client Christopher Hanold. We got all the PTI paperwork done and he said he was having some issues getting a reset signed. So I just was getting on Zoom to make sure everything was taken care of, Judge.
I think we just got the reset done.
Okay, sounds good, Judge. I just didn't want to have any issues, so I said I'd get on just to make sure. That's
Okay.
all.
Thanks, bud.
Thank you, Judge.
Take care.
Yes, sir. You too. Bye-bye.
Good morning, ma'am. So you are Tiara Black. So it looks like you are wanted out of the state of Virginia for fraud. Your lawyer has asked for us to set you a bond, and I'm going to. We will set you a bond at 1,750, which is a relatively low bond for these types of cases. And I want you to understand that we will give you one and only one chance to do it the right and easy way. You're old enough to know that actions have consequences. And if you fail to act, if you fail to do what we tell you to do, I will issue another warrant. I will set the bond at 0. You will not get another one. Do you understand? We need you within 2 weeks from the date of your release to go either turn yourself in or post bond in that jurisdiction. Day, is there a bond set now or no?
No, they requested no bond, but this is the reason.
So at this point, you're set at no bond over there
Renee?
in Virginia, so you have to turn yourself in. Okay, once
Is that you?
this fugitive case against you gets dismissed. So, but like I said, if you don't and you take off, all that money is going to be gone, and I'll set it at 0. I will get you, and this time I will hold you until Virginia comes and gets you. The only other thing I'm going to count you is don't wait until the day before to go up Virginia. Something invariably is going to happen, and I don't care. Do you understand? If you have any questions, you've got a great lawyer. He can help you out. Navigate this through you. Okay? Okay, Ms. Black.
Yeah.
Take care and good luck.
I'll get the copy. I'll give you. All right.
Ashley Kane.
Yes, Ashley Kane here.
How can I help you, ma'am?
I'm the supportive sister for Corey Dorsey.
Okay, I'm going to put you in the waiting room, ma'am. This is for lawyers and okay? You can
Yes,
watch
sir.
through the live stream.
Yes, sir. Thanks, Judge.
Yes, ma'am.
So basically what happened was I had to YouTube and I had a bit of a disagreement, and then that kind of broke my flow on live streaming. So I took a break because I was angry and I needed to just be angry at them for a bit. And then I've slowly started posting normal videos and then kind of coming back that way through premieres and some lives. But also obviously in the meantime, we got married in November. We went on honeymoon in April. So, and I obviously have a full-time job. So it's been a bit tricky with like, and whenever I want to do the lives, I have 10 different tabs on 10 different streams because the judges keep taking them down. So whenever I'm in the mood, I'm like, oh, I don't have a way to do it that all the tabs aren't going to play at the same time. So now we figured that out. Makes it a lot easier. But yeah, I'm happy to be back. I'm just easing back in. But I'm really glad to see you, and I need to know what the username means.
Mr. D.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
What day was what was it done?
Right here, it was 3/21/24, Your Honor. And at that time, he was in custody.
You said it was done 3/24?
24.
3/24/24.
3/21.
3/21. Okay, thanks.
And he, Your Honor, he did not get out of jail until July the 4th.
Okay, yeah,
And I've emailed her at least 4 different occasions.
I'm not gonna put that in there because I don't want to sound passive aggressive, but. It's Jad Rad, John Dixon, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Pavel, I'll attach you as well, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. So you want to put on No, it's the judge gave me. Okay. I was just particularly frustrated. Oh.
I have no problem, but you know, it's just talking.
What's order? Yeah, but John, listen. What? Yeah, oh, May. Okay, he said March. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter. Okay, Ricardo.
Hey, Judge, approaching on Trinald Robinson, ROB.
In custody or bond?
He's in, on bond, fugitive case.
Oh, I see it. Okay, tell me. What's the word?
So this is the gentleman whose mother posted the large sum of.
Oh, no, tell me he didn't go?
Well.
No, after all that.
It was very, very fortunate that Judge Ross was here last week because he didn't turn himself in by Friday, but Judge Ross granted another extension out to today. So he did turn himself in, but the reason why we're approaching is.
I just wanted to confirm and let you know that he handled his business, he's good to go, and he should be getting his money back.
That's
That's on them, but he's lucky that Ross.
Yeah.
There's another one for Thursday too, where he didn't turn himself in by Friday, but Judge Ross gave an extension to next Thursday, so.
Oh,
okay.
I mean.
It is what it is, Judge.
He's a great guy.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Yes.
I'm glad that he did it, though. I'm glad he went, you know?
I just want to clear everything
Well,
up,
it's good
let
for
you know
Mom.
that I approached on that and.
Right, because she's the one who suffered.
Yeah, okay, thank you, Judge.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Hi. Hi, Sonia.
I'm here on Mr. Bonta. BHA.
Okay.
I have not received it.
Okay, so to zero it goes. Top of 2, if you can revoke it, set it at 0. Please. Okay, thank you. Right, if you see something or if he shows up or, you know, I guess let us just know, but. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Counsel, come on. Hey, come on.
Brandon Caples, and he's in custody set for bail review.
You say Cables? Caples, I see it. So looks like he's with us, 2501 on an assault case. He took off. Looks like we issued the capias on.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, they gave him a GOB in April.
Okay.
And then he was supposed to show up on 4/26. of course, doesn't show up, so we issue the warrant. And I guess he got picked up 8/8, it looks like, and they didn't give him a PR. So that's why he's in custody.
Your Honor, he said that he is, I guess, in Sinacor, and if he doesn't get out in the next day or two, then he's gonna lose his bed. He did say he takes Suboxone, I think, which is for opiate patients.
Suboxone is something that you take so that you don't feel the effect of opiate withdrawal. So tells me that he has an issue. And number one, how is he even getting it? Because that in and of itself is an extremely controlled substance that
told me that he's, I guess, I don't know if it's through Sinacor, but he told me the officers.
I'm not gonna take his word for it. You know, if you can provide me proof,
Okay.
do is, you know, I'd like to know, is that an inpatient facility? Is it outpatient? What's going on?
He said he was doing sober living, so I think he was about to start doing outpatient.
So something must have happened because he got busted somewhere somehow.
Well, he told me that he was, I don't know why he was there, but he told me he's clean and he was getting treatment and, you know.
How did he get arrested? Got it. Okay. Good luck, guys. Thanks for coming.
The attorney's right here for us.
Yes. I was
Okay,
his
so
attorney as well.
Great. Yeah, thank you.
You know, he's asking if he could get a PR bond.
I'm not giving him another PR bond unless I know.
Unless you know that he has a prescription and he's getting treatment, or
If he has a bed there and we know that they will take him there, then what we can do is we have precise release instructions that, you know, that will direct him. You know, we release to the custody of them so that he can go directly to them. I don't want to just release him to the street because I have no idea what's going to happen. But if we can get it somehow and release to over there, I'm down with that.
would it be like a condition of his bond that he has to do all that? Okay. I can try.
So
and
let's do this.
Find out.
Yeah, what I was going to suggest is see if he has a point of contact there. Reach out to them and say, hey, what's his status? Is he living there? Is it just an outpatient type deal? Will you come and get him if you can? And then let's.
That they would.
Great. So
let me find out.
Find out. If so, we can do really precise instructions to release to this person at this time on this day, so that we know that he gets taken over there and not just goes on the street. And then I will give him a PR.
I'll reapproach you on it.
For sure.
Judge, I'm here on Mr. Jeremy Hurd. He wanted me to talk to you about possible PR bond. He wanted me to talk to you about a possible PR bond and the release of the no contact provision that he has.
Damien, where you been, man?
Around.
You hiding?
Yes, so. Well, you've been gone, yeah.
Yeah, I'm hiding from you.
Oh, yeah. Were your kids in school now?
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. Finally a break.
I was wondering why the cases went from 20 to 50 in the span of one day, and I was like, kids are back in school.
Yeah.
Right.
So it looks like he's in custody at a $5,000 bond.
Yes, sir.
He has a prior AFM that was dismissed last year. You know, it's curious as to why he didn't get a PR bond in the first place. Do you know why?
No, sir, I would have thought that a person that had no convictions.
I don't see a whole, let's see what the magistrate said. Hold on.
It shall be known as the same.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to read what the magistrate, why they denied it. It says, defendant is indigent, defendant has a dismissed prior AFM impeding breath charge on 9. Just
He's just being impatient. He thinks he's ready to go.
get you in due time. Just hang tight.
Just because you
Hang
called
tight.
you doesn't mean you're ready to go.
Hang loose.
You still waiting for an attorney.
Just have a seat.
Just have a seat.
Okay. Defendant has a dismissed prior AFM impeding breath charge on 9/29/23 involving the same complaining witness. The reason for the dismissal was due to missing witness. The allegations are that during an argument with defendant, complaining witness fell onto the ground. Defendant punched complaining witness on the head and shoulder several times. When complaining witness tried to get up, defendant pushed complaining witness down and punched in her stomach. I find by clear and convincing evidence that there are no non-financial conditions of bond and reasonable alternatives to pretrial detention that will suffice to reasonably assure the safety of the victim. MOA bond conditions per PDO. Complaining witness only spoke with complaining witness over the phone, or CW only spoke with complaining witness over the phone.
Response to that, Judge, I was respectful. Make mention that we should never, ever make it a conclusion of guilt when a case has been dismissed. That is not the responsibility of the tribunal to make that assertion because a case was dismissed, to believe that the person was guilty of that offense and therefore be given restrictions because of that dismissal, because of a personal belief, without that person being actually deemed guilty of it by a jury or self-admission to guilt in a criminal case. I would respectfully.
See, you want a PR bond, that's what you're asking for?
Yes, sir.
What's your position?
Judge, I will defer to the court. However, given the case, we do have a previous AFM impeding, and it's the interest of this tribunal and our jurisdiction of the county for the safety of the individual, since this happened within the last year.
But the last year was a dismissal.
I think that everybody, at the very minimum, should be given at least one chance, right? I think it's a little premature, I agree with you, but I'm still gonna order no contact. With the prior AFM, same one, I will acquiesce to you. I'm gonna speak to him, admonish him, with any kind of allegation of dope or alcohol. Damien? Any dope or alcohol allegation whatsoever? No? Okay. Do you mind asking Stephen to bring him out? Then we'll
Yes, sir.
admonish him and then I'll give him.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Judge.
For sure. Alan?
He has a plea, he's got what he wants Stephen to bring out. Can I skip?
No. Anything for you.
How are you doing, Judge?
Good to see you. What's new?
It's good to see you too. It's on Mr. Shelby. He is charged with indecent assault by contact. His complainant is in a wheelchair. I'll let that be known. He is alleged to have fondled her breasts. His bond is set at $20,000. We're asking for.
Oh, he's in custody.
He's in custody. It may be on your docket with the
I
shell.
see it. I see it. Wow, 20,000.
$20,000. We're asking for a bond reduction and or a PR bond.
Can I read this to you?
Mhm.
So this is why the match did what he or she did. Recent deferred for a
PCS.
right, a second degree felony PCS completed May 2024. So he just got off that, right? Prior history is a DWI from 2022, CT 2000, no other reported. What's CT?
Criminal trespass?
Oh, maybe that, yeah, maybe that's right.
The trespass was 4 days.
So, Lori, then he goes on to say this, or she. This case, complaining witness, wheelchair bound, waiting for a bus. Defendant approaches with his penis out. Complaining witness tells him, don't do that. Defendant tells complaining witness she needs to suck his dick. Defendant put away his penis, but then grabbed a $20 bill that the complaining witness accidentally dropped from her purse. Complaining witness told defendant to return the money. Defendant put his hands inside the complaining witness shirt and began fondling her breast for a couple of seconds until he stopped.
There was an allegation that the complaining witness grabbed his shirt when the money was picked up, and there was a tussle. It's from my understanding, not that he just went in this woman's shirt.
It says here, witness saw defendant grabbing complaining witness's breast, told defendant to stop and swung his cane at defendant. Witness number 2 saw some of the altercation, heard defendant tell complaining witness, if she didn't suck his penis, he would hit her in the head. Public safety concerns, indigent per AFC.
Those are the
Oh,
allegations.
man. I don't know.
Those are the allegations. However, 20,000, I think is.
I agree. No. I agree with you. PR bond.
In light of that being read twice, if you haven't liked the video, and if you're in chat, can you just say like hi or something? Because I don't know how that's gonna go down. Excuse the pun. The first time I was like, wait, what? And then he read it a second time and I was like, so please just help me out with that one thing. Send it. I don't care if it's an emoji or something.
1,000.
Say 10,000, Judge. We would ask for 10,000.
I still think that's excessive, but does he have the?
He can't make 1,000. He's homeless.
I mean, he's homeless, right? He's not gonna make anything. So you can do 10, 5, whatever. It's, I'll do 5. I mean, I guess. Gloria, I mean.
I understand, Judge. Thank you.
For sure.
Yeah.
Alan. Oh.
This is Mr. Bueno for a plea. Ready to step all the way up.
Got a lot of set asides. Y'all been messing up, huh? You said who? Dorsey. Where's Dorsey? All right, good morning, Mr. Bueno.
Good morning, Judge.
So you're charged with criminal trespass. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement. They're offering you
123 days with 53 days credit, and it has an enhancement.
okay, so it's 123 days in jail, but you have enough credit that that's going to satisfy that. You will be getting out today. Wherever you picked up this trespass at, don't go back. What happens if you go back to this place?
Probably turn to a felony. I will be charged again with trespassing and then time to be a felony or something. I don't know.
Bottom line is you will come back to jail. Don't go back.
No return back.
Good. You give up a lot of rights by entering to this, Mr. Bueno. You give up the right to a trial. Is this a plea too, Stephen?
No, this is Mr. Dixon and Mr. Hurd.
Okay, so you're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, Mr. Bueno, you can never change this or undo this. You understand?
Yes, sir.
You still want to do this?
Yes, sir.
It also says here that you have a prior failure to identify oneself to a peace officer. Did you have a prior failure to ID?
Yes, sir.
Okay, true to the enhancement. How do you plead to the offense, Mr. Bueno? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I will find you guilty. I will follow the agreement. Good luck to you, sir.
Have the paper that has the place where you.
Thank you, Alan. All right, coming up, sir. Who was? Oh,
Mr.
go ahead.
Dorsey.
How's jail? Sucks, right? It's supposed to suck. You know, the only thing that we ask you to do are follow a couple of things. And if you can do that, you'll stay out. Your lawyer has asked me to give you a PR bond so that you can get out. You haven't had one. I see that you have a prior assault, felony assault against this complaining witness. If you want me to give you a PR bond, I will, on condition that you have no contact with this person and that you don't have any weapons. Do you understand? As quick as we can give you a PR bond is as quick as we can yank that thing away from you, put you right back in. You now know your bond is set at 5,000 and you don't have anyone to make it, because that's why you're stuck, right? Consider that when you're out there in the free world, when you get the opportunity to make a boneheaded move out there, think to yourself, if I do this and I get busted, what's gonna happen? Because you ain't got no one to bond you out, right? No contact, don't have any weapons. And as long as you can abide by those two things and you don't pick up any new cases, you will be fine with me. Do you understand? All right. Mr. Hurd, it looks like a protective order was issued, right, Damien?
Sorry, Judge?
Protective order?
Yes, Judge. We can,
I haven't seen one.
sir, not? There is one, but it hasn't been signed.
All right, I'm entering in what's called a magistrate's order for emergency protection. It identifies Lakeisha Monique Hurd as a protected individual. You cannot commit family violence or an assault against this person, commit an act in furtherance of an offense under section 42.072 of the Texas Penal Code, which is the stalking statute. You cannot stalk, threaten, harass, use another person to communicate a threat or harassing behavior. You cannot be in possession of a weapon or go within 200 feet of 16518 Twin Walker Drive. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
As long as you can abide, then we are good. All right. If you have any questions, you can talk with Mr. D. You must also remain in contact with him. If he tells me he can't get a hold of you because you're playing games, likewise, we will issue a warrant. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. I will give you a PR bond. It's the only one you're going to get. So I hope you do well. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, man.
Thank you, Judge. Just wait for me to copy.
Same.
Good morning, Judge.
Hey.
Mr. Rochelle, it's Jaques Rochelle.
All right, coming up, Mr. Rochelle. Why are you here?
Bond, I guess because I ain't go to my drug test, cause
You didn't go when they called you to take a drug test. I'm sending you for one now. And I'm gonna tell you, you ever miss again, you will go to jail. You will not get any more PR bonds.
I promise I will never miss again.
Actions speak louder than words. You promising me something means nothing because you already failed us once. And I'm telling you, I won't put up with it again. Do you understand? Okay. I'm gonna sending in for a test now. I want to see what, if anything, in the system, and we'll go from there.
I'll be positive though.
And we ain't gonna be well. But I want to know what you're gonna be positive for. Do you understand? Take a seat.
Mr. Calhoun's gonna please case it. We got all the discovery.
I appreciate you so much. You do really, you're doing great, really. 'Cause I know how hard it can be to just, yeah, it's like a kick in the ding ding sometimes, it really just no, I don't know. You know more than I do. I just know what we've had in the past, and it's been a bit contentious. So you sure you want to do this? I guess it's up. Let's see.
Judge, I've evaluated all the evidence, all the discoveries, and there's no reason to drag this one out. He's already had a PTI. So they're offering a deferred, and my client just wants to end the case and just get back to work.
Okay, so yeah.
He's still involved, as which he was doing before the court order.
Do you mind grabbing Mr. Calhoun? I think he stepped.
I put him back in the audience.
Yeah, I think he was being loud, and it's himself. Oh, really? I mean, it's so they did offer him a PTI last time, and then now a deferred.
Yes,
Okay.
which he took advantage of, took the class.
All right, good morning, Mr. Calhoun. You know, if you, with all the oomph, the aggression, if you channel that in a good way in school, whew, you could go so far, really. If you put that attitude to good use, you could really kill it. The first thing that needs to happen is you've got to get your GED, because that's where things start. Because if you don't, you will never make as much money as someone else without, at the very minimum, a high school diploma. And it all starts from there. The more schooling you do, the more money you're going to make. That's the reality, you know. Understand that you're working out agreement now that this is going to go on your record.
Yes,
Are you sure you want to do this? They've offered you deferred, which is a type of probation that if you can do it and you complete it successfully, you don't end up with a conviction. And I'll make it sweeter for you. If you're nice to everybody, do all what you have to do. I'll take you off in half the time. What did you offer?
Complete his GED, Your Honor.
And then what else? Okay, how long?
13 months, or however long it takes him to complete the GED. Probation.
No, if you get your GED, that's the only requirement they want from you. And if you can do that, the minute you do that, I'll take you off. And you don't end up with a conviction on your record. Right now, if you just plead to this, it's going to go on your record. And once it goes on your record, it's there forever. Even after you die, you ever pick up another case, you're facing a minimum of 90 days in jail for anything you pick up.
Yes, sir.
But if you get on deferred, and the only thing you have to do is get your GED. And I'm telling you, you get your GED in 2 weeks, I'll take you off of probation in 2 weeks. It would depend on you. Do you want to talk about it with Mr. Casanova? I don't want you to make a decision fast and loose and fast.
I already know what I want to do. First off, we just talked about no.
You just want to plead guilty. It's going to go on your record. Once you plead, you'll be stuck.
No more. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I mean, that's on you. I don't know. I mean, do you know how many people tell me that on a daily basis? All right. Mr. Calhoun, understand that once you plead guilty, you can never take it off. It will go on your record. It will be there for the rest of your life. You understand? You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. So once you plead guilty, that's it. You sure you want to do this? As far as the weapon is concerned, it will be forfeited to the state. You will not get it back. You understand? How do you plead to the offense? I will find you guilty. We're doing this at 3-1, 3-2, 3 days in jail. I will give you credit for the 1 day that you've done. I will roll your court costs so you won't owe anything. Go get your GED, man. You got to do that regardless. All right. Good luck, man. Thanks, Edward. Well.
Fruget, Your Honor, FRE.
Okay.
Yeah. The initial bond violation was for not showing up to pretrial to take a test.
Now we know why.
Not funny enough, but interestingly enough, on the 31st, I was in contact with my client. He was parked outside pretrial services, sent me pictures like, hey, am I okay to park here? I said, yeah, park there, go inside. Went inside, checked in, and was there for 30, 45 minutes, wasn't helped or anything. And then I told him he should have waited and actually told someone he was leaving, but he's like, look, I'm not getting helped at all. So he wasn't able to take a drug test then. He did go to pretrial. He was trying to do the drug test. It didn't get done. And
okay. Mr. Fruget, come up. This case is 150 days. Where are we going with it?
he has a pending felony, Your Honor, out of the same transaction.
Is there an offer in that case?
Not that I'm aware of it.
I didn't see when you're on.
Lot Brooks is the attorney on that case. We're in contact. And we haven't had any offers from the state on that one.
I'm going to test you 31 days from today. Do you understand? What happens if you test positive? Right. And I'm going to make your bond sky high. Do you understand? If you ever miss another call-in, likewise, you will go to jail. And I'm going to make your bond, I don't know, maybe 5 to 10 times what it is now. Do you understand? If you stop smoking as of today, then you will not test positive 31 to 32 days. I will not be understanding. I don't care if you tell me that you're in a hot box with 5 other people are smoking dope. Or Pope John Paul II told you to go smoke. I don't care what it is. You test positive again, that's it. So let's set this case 31 days from today.
Sir.
Required to come back.
Okay.
Is there something I need to see, you think? No, he don't have a job. Or I think he was cutting grass or something. So.
Oh.
Hi,
Hi, Judge.
what's going on?
Not much. I'm here on Lenore Lewis. There she is. I handed Melissa a waiver withdrawal. She had waived, but Day and I have agreed to a bond, if it's okay with you, Judge.
Yes.
She's wanted out of Georgia for theft. 32-year-old resident couple has a 6-year-old that's staying with a family friend. She works at a dental hygienist office at the front desk. So Day and I have agreed to a $500 bond. Today was her son's first day of school, which she missed. So she's just gonna get out, get some things in order and go straight to Georgia.
Seems kind of low, huh?
Literally no history, and at this point from the teletypes, I can't even tell if it's a misdemeanor or felony. They do want to extradite as of right now, that's what I have, but just literally no history. And like I said, usually it says on the face of the teletype whether it's a felony. It may be.
I mean, I trust you guys. You know, if you're okay with it, then I'm okay with it. You know what's required, right?
Yes, sir.
You must turn yourself into that jurisdiction within the 2 weeks that we give you. And if you fail to do that, I will revoke the bond, set it at 0. You can ask them, you will not get another one. Do you understand?
I'll be right in Georgia once I situate my son.
The only other thing I would advise, don't wait until the last day.
No.
Because as Murphy's Law dictates, what can will happen. All right? Okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
Can I have her sign this? Or do you want me to-
You can have her sign that.
Sign this for me. It's just for this and then for my. All right, go ahead. Thank you. So this is y'all's copy and then I'm gonna give her for their copy.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Thank you, Judge.
Hi.
You want me to go around?
No, you can. I think we're always walking.
How are you?
Great to see you.
Same here, Judge.
Monday?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have Kendall Bragg today, Judge. And this is Damien's case, but.
Did you say Bragg?
Bragg.
With a G?
Yes, sir. Stepping in.
Okay, I see it.
So Judge, this is a garden variety, I think, assault family member case. My client's wife, who was the complaining witness, she came in last week, talked to Damien. I think we're on the road to a dismissal, Judge. That's just not happening fast enough for my client. He's on a parole hold.
He's in custody.
Yes, he's done 26 years, has a 4.5 years of being on parole, squeaky
What's he on
clean.
parole for?
Yeah.
Over 65.
I knew it was I knew the punishment range.
40-year TDC stat.
Yes, sir. Did 26. So he's been out for almost 5 years without any issues. Damien, he's not here, but he spoke.
He was here earlier.
Well, we talked today. We talked, but he had to leave. He's looking for what he told me, Brady material so that he can do what he needs to do. That he expects to come in because he's already spoken to the complaining witness in your court last week. We talked outside. So I'm asking to set the case for trial.
Okay.
That's what my client is wanting.
This case is 15 days old.
Oh, it's 15 days old. Well, what is this state? Great state of Texas.
Reevaluating is what Damien told me.
Yes.
What do you say as far as a trial setting already? I mean,
We're pending everything.
Right.
We're 911, body cam, medical records, photos.
I mean, I have to give them some time to, you know?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I think that's reasonable. They can pull everything. 911 might take longer, but at least a month to pull everything for an eval.
You know, the thing is though, is that like, if we set up a trial, they'll get the stuff a lot quicker and I won't hold your feet to it.
Well,
Like, especially for 911 purposes, you know?
well, I have to announce that state is not ready for trial officially.
Okay, whatever, you know,
And Judge, the 911 call was made by an EMT. It wasn't by the complaining witness. They were responding to a disturbance call at my client's house.
you want me to tell them that we have to wait?
No, you don't have to, Judge. I'm not going to waste your time. I can communicate it with him. He understands the situation, but
So just a heads up, if it looks like I'm very distracted, one, no surprise, ADHD, yay. Two, I'm busy doing a craft that I can't really talk about because it's a gift. And I keep forgetting things. This is not my usual setup. And I keep forgetting things. So I keep having to like get up and go get water and then get the paint pan thing. And then, yeah. So if I'm up and down, it's just because I am trying to get everything to one place so I can chill and watch.
he also asked me
I give
to.
them at least one setting. Let's do one setting, and then after that setting, just could you please let Damien know?
We'll let Damien
that-
know, but we would request a month. I think that's pretty reasonable.
I think, and I mean, I agree with you, obviously, right? Because it's just, especially since you don't have anything yet, it's, but be prepared at that next setting that they're gonna want to set it, and,
We're in mind Damien to that.
and I'm okay with it.
And Judge, if I may, make a shorter setting, just in the interim, to address any pretrial motions or anything that you need to file. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, Steve.
Good morning. Mayor Bushra? Your Honor, I'm here on Mr. Manuel Enriquez.
An ear within.
With an E, Your Honor. We were told to come today, it's on a DWI PTI judge and the,
He has a violation.
well, they were asking for 3 more months to get everything done.
I'm not gonna do that. So what we do is we kind of now have to micromanage because they can't get it done on their own. So,
He's in the IOP judge right now, or the SOP. Once he finishes that, he's gonna be doing the IOP and he should be good to
oh,
go.
we're gonna have him do several things. Come up, Mr. Enriquez. Tutorial.
Basically, he just kept testing positive. Well, he has 13 positives consistent with alcohol use on the device, and he's averaging 34 skip tests a month. His last 7 raised up in negative, but because of the violations on the device, they want him to participate in IFP and SOP. That's why they want.
Which is currently in. And Judge, the skip tests were at, the THC was at the beginning.
But he's testing positive for alcohol.
I think that was towards the beginning too, Judge. He has the portable device, which is always a lot tougher.
I'm now gonna put a scram on it. I'm gonna make it a condition of his bond, you know? I'll pay for it. I don't care about the money. You ever test positive again for whatever, I don't give a rat's behind what it is. You will get a 10-day trial setting. Logan, get ready. Get your ducks in a row because this case is 645 days old. He tested positive 13 different times for alcohol. I'm surprised that you're even keeping him on, is it, you know? But I don't care what it is. I don't care where you are. You're in church. It's mouthwash, a tequila lollipop. You ever test positive for anything again, you will get a 10-day trial setting and I will not take any offers. I will not take a time served. Do you understand? You will be put to trial. What else does he have that he's failed to do?
That's it. He's already completed the DWI education course, weekly impact, this community service, and fit the decision. I think it's.
Do you know for sure that he's enrolled? Have you been able to verify it? Okay, so I'm not taking his word for it. So I'm gonna have you meet with Victoria because it is you're telling us that you are enrolled.
I actually have a class today at 7 p.m.
I want to see it. If you can verify that, please, and we'll see how far he's into it. And then he still has to do SOP as well, right?
No, IOP, sorry, he's an SOP now, Judge, and then he'll be doing IOP.
Okay, you have 3 days to get the device on your ankle. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So that I know if you have anything in your body, because as far as the device is concerned, if you're not blowing, I don't know. And you have enough skip tests that to me, I can't trust you. So now we will be forced to put something on your ankle so that we know if you put anything into your system. Do you understand what's expected of you? One more positive, it's over. Take a seat.
And come back.
We'll give him an order. So I guess let's do this, let's first verify to see if he's in anything. If he's not in, it's over. That's it. If he's in it, then we will let him continue and we'll go from there, Brent.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Hey.
How are you doing?
What's new?
I'm here on Jonathan Shabbat. It's CHABOT. And I was appointed to him several weeks ago, but he was in Fort Bend custody at the time. He's still in Fort Bend custody.
It's not on docket today?
It is on docket today.
So last name?
Shabbat, CHABOT.
See it. I guess you said in custody, right?
No, it's set for bond forfeiture, but.
SCH.
CH.
SCH.
No, just CH.
Oh, just she, C.
Shabbat.
There it is. All right, I see it.
See if we can maybe just get it reset for a month and see if he gets out. And then, of course, he has the hold here and he has another hold here, so he'll be.
Oh, no. I mean, he has a felony hold now as it is. I'm gonna issue a hold as well. He already has a hold in felony court as well. So there's no reason to just,
So should we just get the bond forfeited?
Yeah, I'll leave it as is at $100, but I'm just gonna revoke it. That way we get the hold on as well, because the felony court has a hold on as well. Jeez, you see how many thefts this dude's got? What's he got over there?
It's, it is.
Logan, what is Mr. Shabbat got over there? Please.
Pretty certain it's a theft. I was looking on it last week.
Hey, how that thing's broken, man.
I think, Your Honor, it is a felony theft. I believe, if this is the right one. It says Katy, Texas. It doesn't say Fort Bend, so.
Yeah, that's gonna be good, probably, yeah.
Yeah. So.
There's about 3 different counties.
Listen, on Shabbat, can you just revoke the bond?
Also a possession controlled.
And just leave it as is at $100, please.
That's it. And he may have been on.
So Hugh, do you want to stay on or do you want to get?
Yeah, I'll stay on.
You're welcome to withdraw if you want, because who knows when we're going to get him, or you're welcome to stay on it. And then just when we get him, we'll let you know.
Okay.
At some point, we'll get him.
Okay. That works.
Yeah.
Sure. Good to see you back.
Too. Hey, hold on, counsel. Hey, we need to do THAs, man. It's 11 o'clock.
You're my first one, Your Honor.
Please.
Brown, page 3.
Coming up, Mr. Brown. Or Miss Brown, sorry. Good morning, ma'am. Shh. Ma'am, do you have a lawyer today? Do you have a lawyer today? Tell me what you're doing about that. Do you work?
Yeah, I do work.
You do, ma'am.
Home health care.
Another home health care. How much money do you make a month on home health care? Come on.
You don't get it. I'm supposed to have something like this.
Who do you take care of?
Mr. Frank.
I'm supposed to know who that is.
My caregiver, Mr. Frank.
All right, ma'am, I'll have you fill out an application. I need to know everything about you. I need to know how much money you have in the bank account, how many cars you drive, stocks, bonds, IRAs. And then we'll take a look at it and to see whether you qualify. Okay, ma'am? Bottom of 3. Yeah, I'm giving her an application. Please. Okay, Stephen is going to give you an application. I'll have you sign a reset and then we'll have you take your seat in the jury box, man. Okay. Hey. Good morning.
I'm Mr. Bustamante Reyes.
Okay.
I have a Spanish interpreter here. Steve, you do that.
Is that him?
Yes.
Come on up. Good morning, Mr. Bustamante Reyes. This is a new case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Sir, you were charged with driving while intoxicated. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. The reason you are still in custody is that you have an immigration detainer. If you want to be in this country without permission, don't get into trouble. Because if you go to jail and immigration finds you, you now know what happens. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Please.
On August 10th, 2024, officers observed a vehicle in Harris County failing to maintain a single lane of travel, swerving across the painted marked lines, and made at least 2 lane changes without a signal before turning northbound onto Meadowshire Street. Officers conducted a traffic stop. Officers smelled the strong odor of alcohol emanating from the defendant's breath and mild red eyes. The defendant admitted to consuming 1 Modelo beer prior to driving. Standard field sobriety tests were conducted. 6 of 6 for the HGN, 5 of 8 for the walk-in version, and 2 of 4 for the one leg stand. The DIC was read and the defendant accepted the breath. 0.122 and 0.121 were the results.
Okay. Mr. Bustamante, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I am ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. You do not have a Texas driver license, so I am also ordering you not to drive. As it stands, you are in custody now. I don't know if you're going to get out. If you do get out, I expect you to follow these conditions. If you don't, then I will revoke your bond and put you back in jail. What are you?
I'm also an immigration attorney, Your Honor, so.
That's what I was gonna.
His common law wife is about to hire me for the immigration bond, so hopefully within a week or 2, it'll be, you know.
I guess just give us a heads up. You want a month setting?
Yeah, that's perfect, actually.
Okay.
Because I see that the evidence is in and there's already been an offer, so that should work, Your Honor.
A lot of times, Mr. Bustamante, lawyers are able to get you an immigration bond. What's holding you now is your immigration detainer. The only way you will get out is if counsel is able to get you an immigration bond. I will tell you that those bonds are typically very, very expensive because you are a flight risk. Those bonds usually are anywhere from $7,500 to $10,000, even up, depending on what kind of criminal history you have, depending on what kind of ties you have to the community. If you are able to get out, you must report here the next business day for bond conditions. Mr. Bustamante, I take public safety extremely serious. Do you understand? Yes? Okay, all right. So we'll set you off in a month and then good luck, sir. Thank you. John D.
We have that jail plea just finishing up right there, Judge.
Mr. Ortega, Your Honor.
Judge, Mr. Ortega has 3 cases, exceeding the time served on the fact, and state is dismissing.
You speak English, Mr. Ortega?
Yes, sir.
How's jail?
Fine.
You enjoy it?
Oh, no, I don't like.
How long have you been in jail?
Like 6 days, 5 days.
What's it gonna take to get you to stop?
I don't want to come back.
Everyone says that. What, it really depends on when you get out there, are you going to make boneheaded decisions? Because from now on, you pick up any new cases, you will be facing a minimum of 90 days in jail for anything that you pick up. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So when you're out there in the free world, make good decisions, because if you don't, your next stint will be at a minimum of 90 days. You now stand charged of failure to identify oneself as a fugitive from justice, criminal trespass, and theft. Are we going on which one?
We're going on the theft, Judge, and dismissing it.
The other thing that you need to understand is the case that you're charged with now, that's an enhanceable offense. If you continue to pick up theft cases, even a pack of gum, you will be looking at a felony charge. And the next time it may be years instead of days. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. The sentence is 3 days in jail, credit for the 4 days that you've done. They will dismiss your other 2 cases as part of this plea bargain agreement. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
On your trespass case, don't go back to that location. If you go back, you will go right back to jail. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to the offense of theft? Guilty or not guilty? Guilty. I will find you guilty. I will follow it. Good luck to you, Mr. Ortega. All right. Thank you.
Judge, we have one more case. We have young Mr. Samuel Garcia is the one that you wanted to come back to check on the GED. He informed me that he signed up for a GED class in Baytown. He has his first orientation this afternoon. I asked him about how long the class is gonna take.
Do you
and all
have
that.
proof?
Yes, he has that on his phone. He's here today, so if you need him to bring up to show you, I told him.
Have you been able to verify?
Yeah, I looked at his phone. I mean, but I asked him how long is it gonna take?
I trust you.
No, I got you. But he told me that he'll find out more about the class when he goes to orientation this afternoon.
Okay, so let's set it off for a week or 2 and see how.
Yeah, that's up to you. Okay, required next time. You got it. Thank you, Judge.
Proof of how he's doing it. Yeah, okay. Hey, can you call me up another THA?
Okay, my next one is Dockor on page 8.
No, I'm here for him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, never mind, okay.
Next one.
Next one, Hardin. Page 16.
Good morning, Ms. Harden. You have a lawyer today.
No, sir, I don't.
Tell me what you're doing about that.
I've been having hardships at work. Hours have been getting cut.
What do you do for a living?
I've been doing little junk removal jobs.
You're doing what?
Like removing junk, like moving jobs.
Okay. How much money do you make a month?
So I get like $30 a job. So I say maybe about $500, maybe less than that.
Okay. How old are you?
27.
You graduate from high school?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Who do you live with?
My dad.
Did you want to apply for an appointed lawyer, man?
Yes, sir.
You have 2 prior gun cases. Have we given you appointed lawyers on those cases as well?
Oh, sir. Those were dismissed.
That there were, hired defense attorneys in both of those cases.
Here's the problem that. Say it again?
There's hired attorneys on both of those cases.
Okay, if you want to apply for an appointed lawyer, Stephen will give you an application. I'll take a look at it. Okay? Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's see the next counselor. I'll intertwine them and let's see what, Mr. Keener on page.
Yeah, let's do it.
21st.
Okay.
Keener.
Mr. Keener, do you have a lawyer today? What are you doing about that? It's over. No. No. What do you do for a living?
Contract the U-Haul, doing moving.
How much money do you make a month?
It ranges, it varies on the job.
6,000? No, you have a week. Do you understand? 1 week, THA. Quarter point, whatever, the $6,000 monthly. Come on. Yeah.
Your Honor, I'm reapproaching on Mr. Caples. I did get a number for a sponsor, and then I got an email from Senecor, and I can read it to you.
Okay.
It says, "Good morning. If a client is under care or has been and does not list a certain person or organization on the consents, we can't release any information." So he tells me he has a bed. I don't know how I can prove that if they won't release anything to me and he can't sign on his consent form.
They have a consent form?
I mean, maybe I could call and try to get one and have him sign it.
I would suggest is we can just get a piece of paper, put your name on it and say, hey, I consent to give him my information, and then just take a picture of it and email. Yeah, but I'm not gonna take his word for it. But we tried that once, it didn't work. Like it'd be a fool's errand to keep doing the same thing in hopes that it works. It's just.
I'll see what I can do.
And if you want to roll it to tomorrow, that way, because I know that you have other things to do, and we can. So don't feel like it ain't,
Thank you
for sure. Brandon.
Your Honor, I'm Mr. Enriquez. I think we confirmed.
He is enrolled in the SOP and he's expected to discharge August 26th.
Oh, good.
The provider said he has been in compliance these last few sessions, but he has, in the beginning, he just left by.
Well, Judge, it was money. It was money. He paid it now, all, and that was strictly for the money part financial.
Good. So it shouldn't be an issue anymore then, right? So tell him if he misses, he's out.
Yes, sir.
If he tests positive, he's out and he goes to trial. And then you said after that, he has to do IOP, right?
Yes,
So-
sir. And he's supposed to enroll in that September 10th.
So let's do this. And you said he finishes at 26?
The 26th for SOP. and he's
Yeah,
enrolled-
so let's set him out. The 26th is actually 2 weeks from today. Let's set him for the end of the week of that week. He must have been enrolled by that time. So Brandon,
Yes, sir.
pick a day that week. Doesn't matter to me
Yes, sir.
what day you guys want to come back, but not only he has to be finished with that on the 26th, but I want him enrolled
In
in
the
the IOP by the end of the week.
Yes, sir. And Judge, about the portable device, you're at, can we request to get that off since he's gonna have the ankle one?
First, he's got to get the ankle device.
Okay, and then.
He's not driving, is he?
No, no, sir. That's why he has the ankle one.
Okay. I'm gonna have him sign an affidavit promising us that he's not gonna drive, and tell him above all else, he better not drive for any reason. If he does, tell him I'm gonna light him up,
Yes, sir.
please. Yeah, so, but I'm okay with that if you want to take off the portable device after he gets the other one though. Yeah. And then I'm gonna have him sign this affidavit, so.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Brandon. Mr. Enriquez, come up. I hope above all else, in this short life that we have, that you are not driving. Because if you want to see me sprout horns and a tail, drive. The quickest way for you to go to jail for a very long time is to get in the car and drive. Do you understand? You will be signing an affidavit with me right now, promising me that you're not going to drive. I don't care what's going on in your life. There's no justification that you can give to satisfy getting in the car and driving. You must fulfill the SOP by the 26th of this month. And in that same week, we want you also signed up for the IOP, so you will begin that shortly the week after. Do you understand? If all that goes well, then you will continue on. And once you come back from that time, we will designate another reset to make sure that you're in compliance with the IOP. We will not do long resets anymore. They will be short ones so that we know that you're in complete compliance. All right.
Thank you.
Thanks.
My next THA, Your Honor, is Mr. Perez on 26.
All right.
Perez.
Perez Reyes. Do you have a lawyer today?
Working on it.
No. Your case is 113 days old. Should have been done 2 months ago, 3 months ago. What do you do for a living? How much money do you make a month? How much money do you make a month?
Month is like 1,000 something. 1,000 and something.
I will give you an application. I need to know exactly how much money you make a month. Do you understand? I need to know everything about you, how many cars you have.
So high cars.
I need to know everything about you. If you are married, how many kids you have, what kind of income, any other people have in your household. I need to know all of that. Do you understand? Stephen will give you an application.
There's our Robert Calvillo, and it looks like I don't know if he missed a drug test or he missed a check-in with pretrial services. He said that he lost.
You missed the test.
Judge, do you want to get him tested today?
Exactly what we're gonna do.
Okay. And Judge, he has done his anger management course, and he has a GED test that he needs to take later this month, he told me. That he has scheduled. He's been working on that GED like we told him to.
Come up, Mr. Calvillo. You're telling me that you've been working on your GED. Where's the proof?
I have pictures on my phone. I enrolled in.
Anything?
I've seen prior texts that he sent me about it, Judge, that he's been working on it.
Yes, I enrolled in classes.
You sending him a text, I'm working on it,
Let me see,
means
Judge.
nothing to me.
I'm doing courses. I'm doing online Zoom classes.
I've got hair that's growing too.
Judge, he has some texts that he sent me where he signed up for him,
Here soon, I'm gonna have a halo too.
where he has a start date of July 23rd for his GED math and language courses, and then end date of August 29th. So he did send me the text message of those.
Let's do this. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm sending you for a drug and alcohol test right now. I wanna know what, if anything, is in your system, and then we will go from there. You are expected to come back. Do you understand? All right.
Thank you,
So
Judge.
I'll just reach out to you when he comes back.
Okay, thank you, Judge. So, have him go now?
I had one more, but he wants to pay for the parking.
Who is it?
Simon on page 32.
Okay, that's not too terribly old. Okay, thanks. I guess just give me a heads up when you see him.
As soon as I see him, I'll give him.
I'll start signing stuff.
Judge, on trade mode, he went to drug test.
Now look at you. Yes. Yep. He's got to come back.
He's here.
Your Honor. He's in the box if you want to.
Come up, Mr. Trejo.
One was justified, also pointing out.
All right. So Martin, here's the deal. Keeps going 70 and a 30. It's a second racing case. So what I'm doing to him, you will be tested 31 days from today. If you test positive for weed, again, you will go to jail. Do you understand? I'm also giving you a GPS monitor and a curfew so that you're not out in the middle of the night, because nothing good happens at 1 a.m, especially with you going 70 and a 30. You must test this device on a daily basis. If the battery goes dead, so do you. Do you understand?
Your Honor, if we could.
I'm gonna pay for it so that.
I understand, but the curfew, he works and he also works out of state.
He's going 70 and a 30 at 1 a.m.
No, I understand, Your Honor, but what's the curfew, what curfew were you thinking of?
9 p.m.
Be at home by 9 p.m.? Okay. And if you needed
to 6 a.m.
9 p.m. to 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. And if you did need to travel out of state for work?
I don't care. As long as the device is charged, it's ready to go and keeps up with him. I don't care if he goes to Abu Dhabi. You must charge this thing on a daily basis. If you're out in Louisiana or Oklahoma or Arkansas and you don't charge and it goes dead, I will issue a warrant immediately. Do you understand? Above all else, in this short life that we have, Mr. Trejo, if you drive, I will be so upset you will see steam coming out of my ears. That's how upset I will be. And if I have to get that upset at you, guess who goes to jail with a $30,000 bond or $50,000 bond?
We will avoid that, Your Honor.
I don't know. All I know, it's a second one. I admonished him last time he was here. It didn't take. So now we have to do.
I will review the available evidence as soon as possible, Your Honor.
Martin, I would expect nothing less. All I'm trying to do is ensure that he understands what's expected of him, and that's it.
I'll make sure he does, Your Honor.
Did he sign a no driving? Trejo, I am paying for everything for you, so there is absolutely no excuse why things cannot get done. Okay, Martin, it's whatever you need. But yeah, but he has to come back in 31 days to take a test.
Okay, come back.
Test clean.
Yeah, we'll get the reset.
Correct.
For days off. So.
Correct. We will give you the notice now, so you know, don't smoke weed. Okay, like trust. Ah, yeah. That's cute.
Your Honor, maybe we'd be excused. Thank you. Does he need, do we need to sign?
Yeah. Yeah, but he's Martin, he needs to make sure that Rachel has everything done for the pre-trial.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, Matt. What's up, buddy? What's new?
Can I approach on an off docket matter?
Of course. What's your cause number?
2518-206. So Miss Nguyen, DWI case. She's required to call in for the random UAs. And we had talked about this briefly at her arraignment a couple weeks ago, maybe more
It's
than.
only been a couple weeks.
All right, and I'm not asking for it to be taken off, but I
Okay.
brought up that she just graduated from her doctorate program and she's going to Vietnam to see family from August 22nd to September 9th. I just wanted to run that by you.
I'm okay with it.
Okay, so do I just check with them to make sure that they know?
So Rachel, tell Rachel so that she's not called from that time, but let her know the minute she gets back, she's gonna get called in. No matter where she's going, not to use.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Of course. Okay, is it Kavita? What are you eating? What is that?
It's a cookie. I haven't had a chance to eat it yet. Judge, I'm here on Isabel Gonzalez. She has a pretrial intervention and I emailed all the certificates and the community service to the chief this morning and to Mr. Bogo.
Who did you email everything to?
Logan and the chief.
Yes, I received it this morning. Bill, did you receive the dismissal for Gonzalez?
This is the weirdest thing, like.
So I'm not sure if they're gonna dismiss the case today or not, but I did email everything.
Is it just need to the PTI contract? I've been standing up here, so I haven't been able to generate it yet.
Yeah, so, we send a contract.
Yeah.
Is anybody from Slider Firm coming today? By any chance, I was asking, I don't know where she is.
Kavita, is Michael or yourself coming just in person today?
I can, I'm upstairs in the felony court, but I can come down if you need me to.
Yeah, we just need you to sign the PTI contract.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
The office is
I can
making
come down.
document contracts now. Awesome.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
So you're gonna come down then? Is that all you got, Kavita?
Yep, that's all I have today. I'll come down as soon as I'm done up here in felony. All right, thanks, Judge.
Thanks, Kavita.
Yes, sir.
Sign, yeah, last night sign.
Oh, yeah. That's a THH. Just hang tight. Can I give you a cause number? We're trying to get this report from MHMRA and it's just like pulling teeth. 2499-344. I've emailed them to 344. Yeah, we're trying to get this report on competency and the plea can't go through until we get it. And I guess defense is emailed ad nauseum to try to get it. And it's like, I'm trying to find a unicorn. Do you mind? Could you please? Okay, thanks. Bye. Mr. Simon, do you have a lawyer today?
Okay, sir.
What are you doing about that?
I'm finished paying off my $50,000 bond. I got one payment left, $385. That's my last payment. As soon as I pay that $385, I can put my down payment on my
You need a lawyer.
And I'll
Need more time, I will give it to you. That's it.
The next birthday, I'll definitely have one.
Okay. All right. Great. Tell me.
So Mario Garcia, he's about to go take his urine test. And mom did bring to my attention, so he stayed at his cousin's when mom bonded him out, but mom did want to see if he can come home. Now, brother does still live at home, but the family, it's fine. Mom, dad want him at home. I think he'd have better supervision at home.
The state's not close to that, Your Honor.
Talking about Miguel Garcia.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mom's here if you want to talk to him.
Remind me, the assault is against who?
His brother, Your Honor.
Mom, did we get the drug test results back?
Not yet. He hasn't even gone yet. He just got the paperwork to go over there.
Rachel, can we send them? Do you mind? Yeah.
Well, I told him to come back real quick so I can talk to him. Deal with
You
it.
take your test, Mr. Garcia? Go take your test. You want him to come back home? I mean, if you want to, I always want your wishes, you know, as long as you think it's okay to go home, I'm okay. I am going to give him a curfew because I don't want him out in the middle of the night. We also need something for him to do so that he doesn't have too much time on his hands because he tends to get self-destructive, doing things that he's not supposed to do. Where do we go from here? What do we do? How do we get him to work? How do we get him to school?
After here, I was gonna go enroll for the school, because you guys mentioned you wanted him to go back to school.
Correct.
That's our plans to go after we get out of here.
Okay.
And then he has an interview on Wednesday for another job that he has to see if he gets hired for at McDonald's.
Correct. Doesn't matter where. Anything is good at this point. It doesn't matter, you know? The idea is that he's working and doing something to occupy his time so he's not by himself, because when he gets by himself, he's, you know? But that means you work too, right? So you're gone too. When the cat's away, the mice will play. That's my fear. What's your schedule? What is your work schedule?
I only work on 6.
From 6 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon. Okay.
And it's only Monday through Friday.
Sorry?
Monday through Friday. Oh, yeah.
So dad is there too at the house?
Right now he is going back to the house.
Is he working as well or no?
Is that, he does side jobs.
Is that something that he can give him a job? Can you go
does
work with
Once
him?
in a while, he does leave with his dad to do side jobs, but it's not all the time thing.
Is it because Miguel doesn't want to do it or is it?
Because he doesn't have a lot of, he gets side jobs, but he doesn't always need a helper.
I just don't want him to have too much time. And it scares me when you go to work, what he's going to do. That's my fear. What's he going to do when you go to work and then when dad goes on a site as well and he's all by himself? What's he going to do? That's what scares me. And that's why I'm trying to figure out how do we keep him occupied so he doesn't end up destroying himself even worse or end up back. If he tests positive for cocaine again or anything else, I'm going to put him in jail. You know, I don't know what else to do. I've tried everything. My fear is that when you guys go, he's going to run to the same.
You're gonna give him a purpose, you're gonna put him on the ankle monitor?
Yeah. The ankle monitor will also tell us where he's going at all times. So, yeah, so I guess what we could do, unless he has a job, he's got to be at home. He will have home confinement, so to speak.
So literally like home arrest or something?
Correct, unless he's working. And at that point,
At school.
or at school, right? So I will do what you want, so to speak, in the sense where the only time he can go is if he's got school or if he's got work. Other than that, he's got to be home. And with the GPS monitor, we know where he is at all times, down to the minute. Can do that? Okay, hopefully he's clean now because he's been out for 6 days. Hopefully he didn't go run to, we'll see. I don't know. And then when he gets back, I'll explain to him the situation. We'll go from there. And then just please keep an eye. I mean, as much as you can. I know you can't control him, but it's hell hath no fury as a scorned woman and a 18-year-old that's.
The school that he's gonna go to is. And I believe they have morning school, so he'll be in school in the mornings. And I believe he gets out around 12 or 1.
Okay.
So that's sometimes like he'll be.
How does he get home? How does he get home? How's he gonna get home?
I'm gonna give him the right.
Okay, wonderful.
Figure it out with my job and see how I can bring him.
I'm willing to do whatever. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm great with that. Let's do that. Yes, of course. I'll pay for everything, so you don't have to pay for anything as well. Okay? And then just keep me in the loop. Hopefully he doesn't go back to using. And then, perhaps we should do like NA classes. Like Narcotics Anonymous. Do you have a computer at home? The idea is that he gets to see other people and how dope has ruined their life. He would essentially 1 hour, 3 times a week, go online and meet with different Narcotics Anonymous groups. And it's like a big circle of people and they talk about, their feelings, how drugs have affected them, why it's such a bad idea to use, and how everybody can kind of help themselves and lean on themselves for help. And hopefully it'll get through to him how, you may be having fun now, but it's not going to be like that forever. Okay.
And just so the court knows, the state has offered a deferred adjudication on the assault, so they would drop the family member part.
That's great.
It's something we're considering. I'm not ready to do it today. Kind of see where we're at, and I need to talk to him a little more. But it's up to him. So they've offered both, I think, time served and.
Yes, yeah.
And
I'm not gonna take a plea of guilty on this. I don't want him to end up with a conviction on his record.
Okay, well, deferred it is, so he's gonna have to, let's let him get these ducks in a row and then get in school, and then we can kind of build around the schedule.
Step at a time.
First week of September or something? Or you want me to do it?
I want to drug test him a lot, but it's going to be on you, right? Because you're the one that's going to have to end up taking him here.
Am I gonna have to bring him here maybe like once a week or something? Because I can work it out like once or twice a week.
I want to be able to do it where you can, where it's not going to affect your job. So will you, at least one time a week, I'd like him to come here to take a drug test.
What day of the week is also for the court setting the best for you? For me?
Mondays would be great.
Okay.
We'll do that.
That's a holiday, that Monday, or
So we can do.
the week before? Okay, so 2 weeks, to whatever that Monday falls on, 2 weeks from today. 1926, okay, yeah.
I'm please, if you test positive again, all bets off. I need to. Okay. Let's wait for him to come back.
Tentatively do a 2-week reset.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I'll put it on Monday.
Gentlemen, step up for me. This is Mr. Lopez and Mr. Tingle, Your Honor, both are out of counties.
Oh, these are the out of county. Okay. All right. What's your name?
Brian Lopez, Your Honor.
Oh, it doesn't even show up here. All right, Mr. Lopez, you are charged, or you are wanted out of Ramona, do you have the paperwork on both out of counties? Do you have it with you there?
You mean the.
The sheet? Yeah,
No, I don't have.
don't worry about it.
Print it out.
Do you know where you're wanted from?
Yes, sir.
Where are you wanted from?
Wonderful in San Benito, Texas, sir.
Okay, you have, that's right, San Benito. You have to go back to San Benito. They have not picked you up. So the statute says after 10 days, I have to release you on a PR bond. That felony warrant will always be out there for the rest of your life until you go take care of it. Anytime you come in contact with any kind of police agency, they're going to arrest you, put you in jail, and you're going to sit there for at least almost 2 weeks waiting to see if San Benitez comes and gets you. Obviously, they have it here, so that's why I'm releasing you now per the statute. But that doesn't take care of the warrant. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
The quicker you get this done, the better it is for you. At some point, if you abscond for too long, the DAs are really going to throw the book at you, meaning if you take off for too long. If you go turn yourself in, it will work wonders to your benefit. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Same thing with you, sir. Give me your last name again.
Tingle, Tingle. Mine is Jefferson County.
And you were wanted, I think it was for a failure to identify oneself, right?
That's right.
Same thing with you. You guys, they haven't made travel arrangements to come get you. That's why I'm releasing you today, because per the statute, I have to. But that warrant will always be out there. Yours is just a misdemeanor. So if you go turn yourself in, good things will happen for you. Otherwise, that warrant is going to always be out there. Anytime you get picked up, you're going to sit in jail for at least 10 days waiting to see if they're going to pick you up. Do you understand? Do you have any questions? All right. So we haven't, per the sheriff's office, we haven't gotten any travel arrangements.
Judge, I've not received anything back from them. from them.
Is it possible that they, because Victoria always gets it, is it possible that they emailed Victoria and we just didn't see it?
Do what?
You know how they always email Victoria all the stuff? They don't know that she's gone.
I'll send them an email asking for an update.
Okay, if they haven't given us an update, I'm gonna release you guys today, okay? Meaning, I wanna know if San Benitez is gonna come get you, and if your county's gonna come get you, all right? I'll let you know either way. Okay,
I had a question, Your Honor.
shoot.
I know this is off topic, but I've seen your videos on YouTube. It's a
Come on this way,
pleasure.
gentlemen.
It's a pleasure to meet
Come
you,
on
sir.
this way.
Sure. Take care. Go back to San Benitez.
I'll go, sir. Wanna go to the local?
Hey,
Do you want to do the first judge?
no,
Okay.
it's okay, because the case is 150 days. Where are we going with it anyway?
So he picked up 3 cases, the DWI, the possession of a dangerous drug and use of drugs. We have everything on the DWI. I'm just waiting for a lab report on the dangerous drug.
We've been waiting for a lab report. If I don't remember, the
Yes.
last time we were here, we were waiting for the same darn thing.
And I believe we were here like last week, or not last week, because I wasn't here, but like, it was very recently, and he was set for sometime.
Didn't I say that we were going to subpoena the people here if they didn't have it by this time?
Well, he was set for like sometime in September, and then he got pulled up because of the PDR. His court date got moved up, and I have to.
Do you still not have the lab
We don't
report?
have a lab report, Your Honor.
Hmm?
We don't have a lab report for that, Your Honor.
Okay. Do you know who to reach out to for that report?
In
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. It's one of the county extradited ones.
Okay, I need you to let them know that it's now 150 days. If they don't have the report within the next like week or two here, then I'm gonna ixnay the case A. You know, it's unreasonable to have to wait 6 months to get a darn lab report. And I'm gonna go forward without it, and that's it. In the interim, I'm now gonna modify his conditions to put an ankle monitor on him, so I know that he's not using. I will pay for it, okay? And then I'll bring him out and admonish him now. Okay. All right. So. Stephen, do you mind bringing out Mr. Anderson, please? Anderson? The white dude with the beard.
I think the blood test was, blood talks back.
Yes, can I have
I'll
the,
clarify this afternoon.
okay,
I'll call her.
Let me just get this plea done real quick. All right. You ready? What was the last name?
Caples, Caples.
Are we doing a plea?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Cables, you're charged with assault, bodily injury. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement. It is 3 days in jail. Credit for the 7 days that you've done. Understand the charge will go on your record. It'll be there for the rest of your life. From now on, you'll be facing a minimum of 90 days in jail. Are you on probation or parole right now? Okay. You give up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement today. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. So once you accept this agreement, you can never change this or undo this. Is this what you want to do? How do you plead to the offense, sir? I will find you guilty, sentence you to 3 days in jail, give you credit for the 7. All we want you to do is show up. When you show up, good things happen. He told me that you were in this kind of residential living, sober house living. If you give us proof, environment, just let us know. We will bend over backwards to help you. Good luck, sir. All right. Come up, Mr. Anderson. I'm now going to modify your conditions to put an ankle monitor on you so I know that you're not consuming alcohol. If you consume alcohol, if this battery goes dead, so will you. I will pay for it so that there's absolutely no excuse for you. You must charge this thing on a daily basis. Do you understand? You will not get another pass from me. Not only that, your case is old. It's 150 days. We are going to set this case for 1 more month. At that time, it's time to make a decision on where to go with this case. I'm not going to wait for this darn lab report. If they can't get this lab report here, then we will go forward without it. But I'm not waiting any longer.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand? Okay. All right. Thanks. Yes, ma'am. Rachel, 3 days to get it. Yeah. Okay.
Mr. Rochelle. Do you want him to approach, Your Honor?
Do we have the report back? What is it?
Father for TC.
Are you working?
Yes, sir.
What are you doing?
I'm working at Amazon doing maintenance.
You've been able to verify that?
I've not, but he's told me about it since he had just started whenever I first met him a few weeks ago, and I've talked to him about it since.
I can show you. I can on my phone.
Show Sam. He's my eyes and ears. I trust him.
I can show you.
Not now. The only other thing I'm going to advise you is that I will test you 31 days from today. You test positive for dope 1 more time, you will go to jail. I don't know who you have in this world that's out there looking for you. If you don't have anyone that's able to pony up a $5,000 to $10,000 bond, guess what happens? You will be stuck like Chuck until this thing is over with. And I'm going to tell you, everything will go sideways because you're going to lose your job and you have no one to blame but one person. Do you understand? The only thing I'm asking are two things: that you work and stay clean. That's it. We set this case 31 days from today. You will be tested. If you stop as of now, then you will be fine. Do you understand? You will not get another pass. If they call you and you fail to go, you will almost be guaranteed a warrant. You understand? Okay, thanks.
Thank you,
Nope. The 10 days is today. But thank you. What about the other? What other? No update? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna wait 13 days.
Where is it all day? No. Yes.
And please don't. When you want a court-appointed lawyer, you have to wait till the lawyer arrives. I don't have control. They get here when they get here. This isn't Burger King, man. You don't get your way. I'm not gonna argue with you, man. Just hang tight. Otherwise, you can go hire a lawyer. That's it. I'm at the mercy of the lawyers too. I can't go until all's shut down as well. I don't care if Jesus asks you anything. Rachel. Hey, do you need anything? Yeah, I'm signing everything now. Okay, let me know if you need anything else, okay? Bye.
I got it, thanks. John Wall, John Wall.
President of Council.
You gotta come read this. The sui juris declaration of status, restoration of former status from being a public United States citizen.
Sounds like a soft sit.
It's in proper personam. I am a living man, flesh and blood. I stand on my own 2 feet.
I don't think they're Republican Texas anymore. They're past that one.
Okay, I got one. It's a superior court.
So this is here it is, guys, look. It's currently set for THA.
Oh, yeah, we had. Felony notice as well.
What happened?
Yeah, he's represented himself upstairs.
I don't remember dealing with it.
So it was last week, Ross.
Oh, I missed it.
We informed Ross that the next session was
Oh, I can't wait.
a hearing.
Yeah, it was a hereditary.
For a hearing.
I'll do it. Yeah, I
I'll
can't wait.
do one here.
So here it looks like Mr. Emmetum is set for 9/11.
Yeah.
So,
Or same day, yeah.
you know, it's set here for 9/11. So are we gonna have a Feretta on that day?
No, felony is, and if he's decided to go here, then I'll request a
Yeah.
future setting for that.
Okay. We need to make sure that Ramona's gonna be here on that day. And then
Yeah, exactly.
can you take a look at this
I
person?
remember this guy.
Can you go ahead and find that?
Oh, yeah. I can use. Judge, I'll return this in just 1 second.
Well, it's, you know, it's really entertaining, some of the arguments that, you know, and, you know, sometimes if they're like reasonable, you know, perhaps might get somewhere. But, you know, I don't know.
And some people, there's a code that is rational, it's not just systems. I mean,
Yeah.
Logical conversation, it's a logical experience.
We've had some trying times with some sovereign, but it's always, entertaining, especially when they try to make you the trustee. They designate you as a trustee. But do I get no say in it? You're just going to designate it? It doesn't matter what I want. It'd be interesting also is to see, has it ever worked anywhere?
I don't think so.
It'd be interesting to see if it's worked anywhere. I don't know.
Appreciate your opinion.
Life is fast.
Slow down.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Let me see.
kids are gonna go through these phases. Nothing new, enjoy the change. Whatever that phase is, right? Just embrace it.
It's so true. And as difficult as it is sometimes,
Yeah. And it is.
I try to, my son who's about to turn 3 just refuses to eat. I mean, I cannot get him to eat. It's like pulling teeth just to get him to eat. I'm telling you, it's
Yeah.
so it's so frustrating, but he's just so cute at the same time when he sits there and he runs in his little bathing suit. I'm like, I want to hug him and I want to.
Enjoy this one.
I know.
And some of those moments are not, I'm not gonna say 3 o'clock, I want to put. In the middle of that, it's fun. I get. The one thing when my son did, it's gonna take some time. We have. That was the error.
I figured since they stopped talking about the sovereign citizen, I can pause while they're just chatting. So as of the most recent update, no, but 4 were critical. So when I was watching, it was like 4 a.m.-ish, maybe just after, maybe closer to 6. 4 were critical. I want to say 7 were medium, and then lots were minor. It was 31 at that stage. And what's really confusing is there's mixed reports. The firefighter that gave an interview, I don't know if you guys know the channel, it's AXN News. They're in LA and they listen to the radio, the scanner, and then they go to the crime scene. So they were there almost immediately, and the firefighter that they spoke to nearing the end of the mop-up said that they believe that the driver had a medical situation, and that's when they crashed. But there's some people saying 5 shots were fired, some people saying 3, some people saying 1. So I'm kind of like constantly checking because the story is so all over the place. And because this is the weirdest thing, but because we drive on the opposite side of the road, I can't really figure out, and I don't want to show the pictures because it's quite a lot and we're in like a lighthearted stream right now, but I can't figure out if the car crossed over to the wrong side or if the car crashed on the same side, because medical emergency makes sense if you go like that, right? But people are saying there was like a purpose. But you know how it is, 10 different witnesses can give 10 different stories and none of them match up. So yeah, just waiting. But there was a pretty severe, there were at least 2 that were severe of the 4 critical based on one of the EMTs that helped.
No other things around. I'm gonna miss that.
Mine is Fortnite.
Okay.
Like I play Fortnite with my kid and it's so much fun. My God.
I played it with my kids. They're just like, Dad, come on.
No, well, no, it took me a while to get it, but now, I mean, we're just banging. It's great. And yeah, it just, and it drives my wife up the wall too, but whatever. It's so much fun.
But you try, you know? The things that, nobody's gonna remember the nights that you did that. But they're gonna remember the special nights. You know, my dad. I just know you're so.
Wow.
Yeah, 12 foot.
Whoa.
Like we barely fit in there. But we went out and I remember this. We were adults couldn't. That was a little sun. But I remember. Because they don't know. That's what you're doing.
Maybe that's something that you should build.
I don't.
They say the happiest day is when you buy it, and then the other happiest is when you sell. I'm don't expect you to do anything. I'm just gonna leave it as is, but he wants time served. I'm gonna file this. And do you know what is he doing over there?
DWI sex assault.
Oh, Lord. So the sexual assault is gonna be a while. I'll file it into the case and then we'll just when we get them, we gotta hold. Mr. D.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Adam Cope, we still hadn't gotten any word back.
Let me see.
I don't know what the problem is, Judge.
No, I reached out to, let me see.
She's not there anymore. I like her, I know that.
Something's wrong.
Something's wrong.
Any luck? Hmm. Stephen. No, can you just, he's playing the same game in this thing that he did with me. He's refusing to put how much he puts in per month.
No, the problem is Quentin, he can't read it, and Quentin is wife or girlfriend, he can't read, so the girlfriend has to fill it out.
Okay, so let's set it off a week and they can take it home.
Okay.
Come here. Up front and center. You don't know how to read?
You ready for Mr.
You tell me you don't know how to read and write? Then we're now making that a condition of your bond. You start taking classes to learn how to read and write. How old are you? It's time. I'm setting your case off a week. I want you to fill that out for me. And in a week, I want you back here to show me what you've done to start enrolling into adult classes to learn how to read and write. And if you've done nothing, it's not going to go well between you and I. Do you understand? If you have any issues,
This might be a mean question, but how is he going to fill it out if he can't read or write? I think that might be the problem.
I will have you speak to a lawyer, and we have resources here. But it is now a condition of your bond that you learn how to read and write. And I'm going to have you read to me so I know that you're doing it. Do you understand? Okay. The last name was Perez, right?
Correct, Your Honor.
Do you mind filing that, please?
Sure.
Take it home.
Finish billing.
Right now, you're right there. Unless you're finished with them, Your Honor.
Yeah, so I'm gonna appoint him a lawyer today,
Oh, you are?
but I want you to bring that back filled. And at the same time, I want you to show me what you have done to enroll into night or any kind of classes to learn how to read and write. Do you understand? So take a seat for me in the jury box.
Yes.
And I'll let the moment know that.
Yeah.
Mr. Jackson, I'll make you wait this way for me. Yeah. Yes, go ahead and move over just a little bit more. So we should consider. Oh, right there.
Okay. Hi.
Thanks, Your Honor.
Yep. What are you doing with Mr. Stan?
Pleading him to time served, Judge.
Okay. Good morning, Ms. Cook. Thank you for coming.
I came in and didn't see Mr. Stance in the box and
Yeah, he's been here the whole time.
he's seen me come in twice.
It's okay.
I'm
It's
sorry,
we're,
I'm
look,
moving too fast.
we're happy that you came. We know how busy you're killing it out there. You- Nation, we lead the nation in DWI fatalities. It's disgusting and it's sick when it's so easy to just stay home or take a damn Uber.
Yes, sir.
You're charged of driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement. They're offering you 3 days in jail with credit for the 6 days that you've done. This charge will go on your record. It will be there for the rest of your life. If you pick up another DWI, do you know what happens? A minimum of 30 days in jail. What we will be doing here will not happen again. Do you have any prior DWIs?
No, Judge.
Stay home if you're going to drink.
Yes, sir.
I promise you a substantial amount of time if you pick up another DWI. Do you understand?
Yes, sir, I do.
You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf. confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. This DWI will go on your record. It will be there forever. Do you understand?
Yes, sir, I do.
If you get into a car and drive, an officer, when they pull you over, they will see this. Even the faintest smell of alcohol, they will arrest you and charge you with a second. So I would never get in a car, even if you've had a sip of beer or alcohol. How do you plead to the offense, Mr. Stantz?
Guilty.
I will find you guilty. I'm going to suspend your license for a year. Do not drive for any reason. Otherwise, you will be back here. You know how to use Uber?
Easily learn, sir. I will learn.
Do you have a cell phone?
Yes, sir, I do.
What kind of phone do you have?
I have a T-Mobile.
It is very easy to learn how to use it. Don't kill anyone, please. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Mr. Sands, I wish you the best of luck. All right. Just stay home.
Thank you. You're right.
Thank you for everything, Ms. Cochran. I will waive his.
Are you gonna run the two systems?
Yeah, I mean, he's not working, right? Yeah. Yeah. Mr. Fleming.
Mr. Mack, Giorgio Mack in the audience. I wanted to talk about his bond conditions for a moment. He is currently scheduled to do random drug testing as selected. He hasn't been selected yet, but Mr. Mack does work offshore and it could be out of pocket when that selection does come. So we just wanted to see if
So
we could
he
address
needs to
that.
give them the schedule that he's out, so that pretrial, so the pretrial knows when he's out.
Mhm.
Also inform him if he's gone for extended period of time. When he does get back, they're immediately going to call him to take a test. And if he misses at one of those times, he will go to jail.
Understood. Your Honor.
Okay, so, but we need to know the legitimate, like, not to bring something on a bar napkin so that we know that it's legitimate. And then, yeah, they'll work with him.
All right, will do, Your Honor. Thank you.
Sure.
Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
Hey, Mr. D.
So I think on the reading and writing, it probably reaches an age where you've gotten by for so long and you actually just don't have the capacity to be able to take time off work or do the classes, or, you know, you're potentially the sole income earner or a single parent, or things just, you know, time is tight and you've gotten by for so long it doesn't feel as urgent. I think that's probably the case. And then also there would be a level of shame. Like once you reach that point, how do you say it? And also you can't just go somewhere and learn for free or at a low cost like you could when you were a kid. So, and I also wonder if his reading and writing, I wasn't looking up, I was painting. I wonder if his reading, when he says he can't read or write, if he means in English or in general. Because I can get by with Afrikaans. I don't think I could write it super well. And I don't think I could read it, but I wouldn't tell someone I could read it. I would say that I can't. Maybe he knows how to read and write in Spanish. Exactly. And I think that would make sense, you know? I don't consider any second language as being able to read or write it. Not enough to be able to sign legal documents anyway.
Why don't we set it for later this week? You want to do that? Because it's already 12:20. I don't know. No, not Friday. Any day but Friday. You wanna do it?
Thursday?
Well, how about, I mean, I'm gonna get it this week.
Okay, let's go Thursday.
You want to do, let's do Thursday. That way he can be done in it. Yeah? All right. It's on, COPE. Can't get the, so I have administration reaching out to MHMRA to try to get. Okay.
Do we need to fill out some type of order to waive the super fine?
There should be in the tower. Connor.
Hey, Judge.
Hey, bud.
Judge, I just got appointed to a Briannia Brown.
Briannia Brown, come up, ma'am. Ma'am, do you have a cell phone? Can you please write your cell phone on this phone number, on this? I will check you the phone number, Connor.
Thank you, Judge. I'll reach out to her right now.
Thank you so much. Ms. Brown, this is Connor. The TVs aren't working for some reason. He's been appointed to represent you. It is your responsibility to stay in touch with him. If he tells me he can't get a hold of you because you're playing games, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. If you pick up a new case, you're not staying in contact, I will issue a warrant. You will not get any more PR bonds. Do you understand, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I will have him reach out to you here within the hour. You must speak with him so that you guys can get on the same page about the case. We will give you a reset now. His number should also be on the reset as well. Connor, did you have any questions or anything?
No, sir, I'm good. I'll give her a call right now.
Okay, I'll check you the number now.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Did you get anyone else?
I had somebody earlier, but I already took care of it.
Okay, there you go.
Thanks, Judge.
Your Honor, if you don't have anyone else, I had the person that was on a bail review on page 30, Salazar.
Okay.
She had felony court, so she just got back not too long.
Yeah, bring it up.
For
sure.
Salazar.
This is Samantha Salazar? That's good. So, well, Ms. Salazar here is on an assault family member probation with us, and then she picks up a felony assault, and then an injury to the elderly. Is that right?
It is an AFM prior injury to elderly.
I also see an aggravated assault with a firearm in habitation. That one was dismissed.
So
What's going on?
Judge, that was an AFM. I dismissed it to be used as felony punishment because we're,
No. It looks,
look at the charging.
wait.
No, that it's, straight AFM. You're talking about, the newest cause number, correct?
I'm talking about 2512873.
Yes, Judge, that was an AFM. If you look at the charging instrument, it's just an AFM. I don't know why it's titled that way.
Okay.
But it's an AFM. It's a true AFM. So I filed a dismissal on that case to be used as punishment because we were entering a deferred upstairs, rear deferred that week. My understanding was, I'm not sure if it was taken or if it was just, yeah, I mean, I'm seeing all the motions, so I believe it was taken. We were just emailing felony prosecutor with regards to resolution on the deferred in our case, whether.
No. If she picked up 2 felonies and she's on probation with us, I know where I'm gonna go.
Okay. I understand.
I know where I'm gonna go if she picked up 2 felonies, especially assaultive felonies. Can you tell what happened on those cases, please?
Yes, Your Honor, for the, one of the new cases, it is the same complaining witness as our case. And I'm trying to scroll up to the jacket.
Another assault.
Yes, Your Honor, on May 31st, 2024, officers were dispatched to an assault that just occurred. Complainant 1 is defendant's grandmother, complainant 2 is defendant's mother. The grandmother and the defendant got to a verbal argument over the care of the defendant's child. The defendant was outside, and complaining witness, so the grandmother was standing in the doorway, the back door. When defendant pushed the door hard, throwing the complainant, throwing grandma to the ground, causing pain. Grandma's 80 years old. Officers observed injuries to her grandmother's arms. Defendant then left the scene and went back to her house where her mother lives. Defendant and her mother then got into a verbal argument. And defendant struck her mother with an open palm on her back and arm, causing pain. Officers observed injuries to defendant's mother's arms. Defendant admitted to a verbal argument with the grandmother and the mother that stated nothing got physical and the complainants were lying. Defendant was convicted of AFM on April 26th, 2023. I think that's the deferred.
Did we give her a PR bond in our case? On our case here, did they give her a PR bond? Or did she make a surety bond?
Is this Salazar?
Yes, bottom of 30.
Security.
Ms. Salazar, I'm going to have a hearing in 2 weeks as to whether I should revoke your bond. You're looking at an entire year in jail. I'm ordering you not to have any contact with either the complaining witness in this case, either complaining witness in this case. I'm issuing a magistrate's order for emergency protection on both of them, or at least the one in our case. No consumption of alcohol, illegal drugs. I'm going to randomly test you. Like I said, can you get ready and have the probation officer here ready for a hearing in 2 weeks from today? It would behoove you to have a lawyer at that hearing. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
So no dope, no alcohol, no contact, and you will have a GPS monitor, and you're not to go within 1,000 feet of the complaining witness, at least in our case, who is correct, Noemi Amador Alcantara. you understand? If you go within 1,000 feet of this, or within 1,000 feet of her, then I will revoke your bond and I'm gonna quadruple it. Your bond is at 10,003 now. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I do see that on all her cases, they've all been appointed counsel.
Okay.
So on the felonies, it's been appointed public defenders, here it's been Mac.
And all she does is get appointed lawyer after appointed lawyer after appointed lawyer after appointed lawyer. And what happens? She keeps picking up case after case after case after case. What do you do for a living, Ms. Salazar?
I start work tomorrow at Bath and Body Works.
So what I'll do is I will appoint a lawyer today, but you will be required to pay the county back for any expenses that are, incurred as a result. But be ready, because in 2 weeks, I will have a hearing as to whether I'm going to revoke your probation, and you're looking at an entire year in custody. Do you understand? I am not happy with you as it is.
I understand.
Take a seat for me in the jury box.
Yes, I'm seeing that. Yeah, I got
I've put a poll in chat.
Yes, ma'am. I guess just, with all those cases, just go ahead and do a curfew. Yeah, 10 p.m. 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Yeah.
Everyone starts a job tomorrow or Monday. Everyone just got a brand new apartment. It wasn't their pants. They were just busy getting their drivers. They were so close.
So Judge, are you going to, is she to hire her own attorney?
No, just if you could reach out to the man, please. Stephen, is there anyone else?
I don't believe I have anyone else just yet, but I was gonna let you know, both Mr. Miguel Garcia, Eduardo Garcia, and Toots, to all the loop. All came back negative from the-
Okay, great. Okay. Okay, Mom, you ready? Let's get you out of here. Come on up. Can we get Mr. Garcia? Come on up. The law, who? Oh, it's Greg.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, it's Greg Soros.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, Judge.
I've got Mr. Garcia in front of me. He tested negative.
Oh, good news. Okay.
It is good news. Good job testing negative. You take it one day at a time. The next time you get the urge, don't. Because at some point, Mom is gonna stop ponying up the money to get you out. I can't imagine she's gonna continue to throw up $10,000 to $15,000 every time. The next time you test positive, your bond will be at around $20,000, $25,000. Do you understand? I am now ordering you under home confinement. You are not allowed to go out. The only time you can go out is one of two reasons: to go to school or to go to work. And before you go out, mom needs to know and has to prove that you can go out. You're not allowed to go out with friends. You're not allowed to go out with your cousin Cleophas to go out anywhere. You go to work, you come home. You go to school, you come home. I'm putting a monitor on your ankle so I know where you are at all times. If you deviate one block, I'm gonna light you up. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
No dope, no alcohol. I also want you to do NA classes 3 times a week. That's Narcotics Anonymous. You can find it online. They have them for free. And I want you on a weekly basis to show me a piece of paper where you have done it so I can verify it. You get a piece of paper, you divide it into sections. You put the date, you put the time, where it was done, meaning the website,
Yes, sir. Yes,
and
sir.
the person holding the meeting, so I can verify it.
Oh, yes, sir.
3 times a week. That way, you can talk to people. The idea is you get to see how dope has impacted other people in their life to where they do so many things just to be able to get the dope that they so very need to fix, because the craving, the coming down really sucks. And to be able to keep that high, people will do damn near anything. When you're on coke, when you're on meth, when you're on all that kind of stuff, on oxy, you will do damn near anything just to get the next fix. And if it's breaking into a car like what you're charged with, or perhaps breaking into a house where you could potentially get shot, that's what people do. And I want you to learn from that. And hopefully you'll get that with these classes and you'll see how it has impacted other people. Because with your BMV, I mean, you're headed there. And it's hopefully this is enough of a wake-up call to get through to you that if you keep it up, you're going to end up dead or in freaking prison with a 25-year sentence. Because I'm telling you, I see it on a daily basis, Mr. Garcia. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
The one time you deviate from it, you don't do the NA classes, or if you don't stay in line with mom and with the time that you go to work, if you don't have a job, you don't go out until you get a job. And then we want to know what the schedule is. Once your mom sets the school schedule, we will get it, and then we will set your ability to go out with that schedule.
Yes, sir.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
You will not get another chance from me after this. You muck this up, I'm going to make your bond $30,000 to $50,000. And I'm not letting you plead guilty just to get out. I will tell you now, I'm not going to let you plead guilty to get out. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you will still come here on a weekly basis to take drug tests and to show me that you're doing the NA classes, and then we'll just, hopefully you can keep your body clean.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Okay.
Do I leave?
Just go ahead, take your seat, and then Rachel's gonna get back with you with your schedule. Okay. Thanks, Mom, for coming.
Okay. Since there's about 11 minutes until I need to go to bed, and 4 people voted for us to watch the other one, I'm going to show you. So this is not who I call Jared, who is Murad. His surname is Murad. Somebody remind me of his first name if you know. This is who I call baby Jared, because he is so good at lawyering, but in a very similar way. It's almost like Murad taught him. And I hope I've picked a point where, 1, nothing is too intense, and 2, he advocates the way I think, because I just kind of went like, and then that's where I saw. Actually, do I pick the spot? No, I'm going to stick where I am. So we'll watch this and then I'll say goodnight. Yeah, I have like weed is legal here, and I think I would rather have it legal than alcohol in a lot of situations because of like DUIs and things like that. It sounds crazy, but here one of the big problems is the violence, like Friday and Saturday nights. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, sir. Jeffrey Cornell, Georgia, sir. Can I turn on the camera, please? And I'm just messaging Chief Judge Mechanical now.
Mechanical.
All right. Chief Judge Mechanical should be logging in shortly. And then on the female side, Monica Johr, Johr. Be one moment, sir, for Chief Judge Mechanical. Okay. While we're waiting, Ms. Johr, you have some traffic matters.
Yes.
I can arraign you on those while we're waiting on Chief Judge Mechanical. All right, Ms. Johr, state your name for the record. All right, Ms. Johr, you have some traffic matters in which you failed to appear in court for. As a result of your failure to appear, warrants for your arrest were issued. The court's going to set aside these arrest warrants, give you a personal bond, and each of these misdemeanor matters that carries a maximum penalty of up to 90 days in jail and or a $500 fine. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be against you. You have the right to an attorney. You can't afford an attorney, one will be appointed on behalf. The tickets are P1637847, possession of drug paraphernalia. Ticket U59713121, narcotics and drug-related violations. And each of these misdemeanor matters, ma'am, you're getting a personal bond or dollar amount, pretrial June 26th in front of Judge Larry Williams. All right. While we're waiting on Chief Judge Mechanical and Ms. Johr stays there, can we bring out some other men while we wait on Chief Judge Mechanical? And Ms. Johr, just stay there. I hate to have this dead time. Nobody's moving. DDC, while we're waiting on Chief Judge Mechanical, can Mr. Purnell step aside and we can continue down the list with the males? All right, Ms. Johr, just be patient. We'll be with you momentarily. What's your name, sir?
Omari Person.
What's your name?
Omari Person.
Murray. Oh, here we go. All right, Mr. Person, you have some traffic matters in which you failed to appear in court for.
Okay, I know we just started, like got to the point, but what I wanted to say about the conversation about addiction and that sort of thing, I think, in my opinion, and obviously I'm not from the US, I am in South Africa, and I am very proud of our separation between the judiciary and politics, but I don't think that judges should be elected based on political stances, sides, etc. I think it should be completely removed from all of that. And I think that in a lot of ways, for example, the streaming, that puts them in an awkward situation where they've got to consider votes and public opinion. Do you know what I mean? Like, instead of it just being, I do this because I'm the judge, and like, I'm not saying our judges can do whatever they want. There's advisory boards. We've got the JSC, which I can't remember the names right now, but anyway, we've got boards that look over it and all of that. I just think that it just lines them up to be in tricky situations and consider things that I feel should not be considered. Anyway, back to this.
As a result of your failure to appear, warrants for arrest were issued. The court's going to set aside these arrest warrants. Your postal bond and each of these misdemeanor matters that carries a maximum penalty up to 93 days in jail and or a $500 fine. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be against you. You have a right to an attorney. You can't afford an attorney one way point on behalf. The tickets are P1349041, driving with a revoked license, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket P1379535, no proof of insurance, driving while license not valid. Ticket P1463248, driving with a revoked license, supplying false information to an officer. Ticket P1517827, reckless driving, driving with a revoked license. Ticket P1567215, driver's license expired. Ticket 413541, no operator's license and no insurance. And each of these misdemeanor matters, so you're given a personal bond or dollar amount. Pre-trial June 26th in front of Judge Ramsey Heath. Now to your main case, sir. This is case number 250-454-5901. Peterson Michigan versus Omari Person. Appearances, please.
Steve Benson for the people.
Miguel Brico on behalf of Mr. Pearson. Judge, my client's been advised of his constitutional rights. Ways upon reading the complaint and requesting a not guilty plea be entered on his behalf.
The court will enter not guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Person. Bond recommendation, Mr. Vincent.
As a misdemeanor magistrate, we're not going to be objecting to a personal. We would be asking for no contact.
No objection to either of those conditions, Judge.
All right, $10,000 on a personal bond, Mr. Person. No contact with the Edinburgh address. No contact with the complaining witness. Ms. Kennedy, is that clear? Is that clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
Pre-trial, June 25th, in front of Judge Bryant. Step aside, please.
Mr. Vincent, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
What's your name, sir?
Deontay Jones.
What's your name?
Deontay Jones.
All right. All right, Mr. Jones, this is case number 250-581-0901. Houston, Michigan versus Deontay Jones. Appearances, please.
Coyle appearing on behalf of the people.
Judge Miguel Brico appearing on behalf of Mr. Jones today. Judge, my client's been advised and understands his constitutional rights, waives a formal reading, stands mute, respectfully requests a not guilty plea be entered.
Court will
Objection to a 5,000 personal.
No objection to that either, Judge.
$5,000 personal bond, Mr. Jones, while this case is pending, you now possess any handguns, firearms, or other dangerous weapons. Probable cause, June 20th in front of Judge Robbins. Preliminary examination, June 27th, both in front of June 27th in front of Judge Giles. June 20th, Robbins, June 27th, preliminary examination, Judge Giles. Step aside, sir. What's your name, sir?
Philip Sean Wilson.
All right, Mr. Wilson, you have some traffic matters in which you failed to appear in court for. As a result of your failure to appear, warrants for your arrest were issued. The court's going to set arrest warrants for your personal bond in each of these misdemeanor matters that carries a maximum penalty of up to 90 days in jail and or a $500 fine. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be against you. Have right to the attorney. Can afford attorney one way point on your behalf. Mr. Wilson, the ticket is P867551. Open alcohol in a motor vehicle, passenger. Pretrial for this ticket will be June 27th, 9 a.m. in front of Judge King. Now to your main matter. This is case number 250-581-0701. Houston, Michigan versus Philip Wilson. Appearances, please.
Thank you. Steve Benson for the people.
Judge Miguel Brico on behalf of Mr. Wilson, my client's been advised of his constitutional rights, waives a formal reading of the complaint, stand mute, requests a not guilty plea be entered on his behalf as to all counts.
All right, the court will enter not guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Wilson. Bond recommendation from the people.
Magistrate, they're all gun charges here, but because of the history of this individual, we're going to be asking for monitorization. We do feel as though this defendant poses a danger. Whenever you're talking about a person who was previously convicted of an AWIM, assault with intent to rob while armed, multiple armed robberies, he actually just had a CCW where he ended up getting convicted in November of 23, got 18 months probation. I don't know if he's still on probation or not. Whether or not he is or he isn't, he's very close to being off of probation or still on probation. And now we have this defendant before us with multiple gun charges. So we think there's a level of danger here that he poses. We're asking for a tether. We're not going to object to a personal.
Judge,
Just address the issue. Please just address the issue of whether I should not give your client a tether.
Of course, Judge. I object to the tether just on the basis that the last assaultive history that I see at all and Mr. Wilson's record dates back to 1991. Other than that, Judge, he does work. He's in the city of Detroit, lifelong resident, works at Mr. Windows from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. I think if we were trying to protect a specific or general harm to the public, monetization might be necessary. But I think that if the worry of the people is him showing up to court, he's been showing up to court since 1991 until now and taking care of his matters. I would think that monetization is a little bit of an overreach on his personal liberty. I would request a personal bond, no monetization. He appears to have no assaultive history since 1991, Judge.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Mr. Vincent.
Just to be clear, instead of putting words in the people's mouth, the argument here by the people is the dangerousness is that he's been convicted multiple times of having guns, and he continues to have a gun when he knows he shouldn't. He's been told not to in the past. So for this court to tell him no guns, there's a reason why, and he's used those guns in the past. So
I don't object to the no guns. I just objected to the monetization.
I'm just justifying. You had said what the people were thinking. I was trying to expound on that.
All right. Court having heard an argument as to bond in this matter. Mr. Vincent, your argument carries great weight for me And under normal circumstances, I would be giving a tether. But upon reviewing the facts of this case, notwithstanding the fact that he's not supposed to have a gun, he was just walking. And the police came to him because of due to their suspicions or whatnot. And so he wasn't, aside from carrying a gun illegally, he wasn't objectively doing anything out of the ordinary. And like I said, whatever reason, he drew the attention of the police. They questioned him and he got, refused to answer questions or whatever. So given that the fact that the report indicates that he was arrested for literally walking down the street, not drawing any unusual attention to himself, aside from the officers being suspicious and questioning him. So notwithstanding his past convictions or whatever, at least in this instance, I'm not going to penalize him for just walking down the street. He caught the case because he did hate walking down the street with a handgun. Now that's a crime, but he wasn't doing anything, at least objectively, criminal outside from carrying a gun. So we'll give him a $10,000 personal bond. No GPS tether at this point in time. Also, sir, you're not to possess any handguns, firearms, other dangerous weapons. I know you've been told that before, but given your criminal history, sir, any violation of that, given that you are what is it? A have-forth notice, that may quickly change to a cash bond and you may be incarcerated for some time while his case is pending. Is that clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, so $10,000 personal bond, Mr. Wilson. Probable cause June 24th, preliminary examination July 1st, both in front of Judge Taylor. Step aside, Mr. Wilson.
So, of course, the one that I choose doesn't have anything to do with that lawyer standing up. But anyway, it is bedtime for me. And we might be disagreeing, but let's keep it like we can agree to disagree. I don't like Judge Boyd, and I said it in a chat once. I said it again today, but I said it in a chat once, and I got people got raging mad with me. There's something about her vibe that I don't gel with, and nobody's going to convince me otherwise. It's partially like people's background is going to see different things in different people, why we don't have a jury. So I don't gel with her, and I probably never will. Anyway, this has been a nice, fun. Oh no, did it glitch? It glitched on my side, but I thought it was still normal. It's been a nice long one. I will try and do this again soon. I'm getting there. It's my birthday on Wednesday, and it's Coburger sentencing. That's probably not going to be alive, but there'll be normal videos in the week still. And thank you for hanging out. If you haven't liked the video yet, please do, because it really helps me with YouTube things. See you all soon. Let me see if I can get the song to play a little bit. Probably not, because I'm not getting there. Anyway, we'll work on that. It is my birthday again, and guess what I'm getting from Vaughn? A mic and a mini mixer, so I can actually have really good sound levels. So yeah, I will want to play with it most likely when it comes. All right, good night, guys. Have a good Saturday. Bye.